ìdílé yìí náà ló sì máa tó láti náà nìyẹn bí ìdílé yìí sì máa tó àwọn tó bá ti ń lo wípé ilé wọn àwọn tó bá ti ń lo wípé kan ní orí ọ̀dẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọ́.
ọmọ olùkọ́ máa ṣe ìgbẹ́ ilé mọ tí wọ́n ṣe ní mọ báwọn àgbàgbà
wọ́n ti ṣòfò àdúrà yìí ti ṣòfò ẹ̀rọ máa fà ní ojú ẹ̀sẹ̀ ní kọjá tí wọ́n sá kì í ṣe pé àwọn bí wàá ṣeré.
ẹjọ́ 1 minute. ẹjọ́ why tí ẹnìkan máa sọ pé lórí búkú ní gbogbo ènìyàn tó wà níbí I don't understand.
ìgbà tí ó stupid ni now ó stupid ni.
you are not author of violence. àwọn tó lọ níwèé lórí jù o ṣé ìṣe mi ẹjọ́ ẹ ká fún wa ní respect.
rúra dáadáa òṣìwò nìyẹn.
fún wa ní ẹni àgbà tó pé lórí búkú ní gbogbo àtọ́ wà níbí how dare you.
ẹjọ́ tó torí ẹ̀ pé náà ó kọ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ló ní rárá.
àwọn tó wà níbí jẹ́ wọn ìṣòwò jù yín lọ.
ṣé ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe ni ṣé ìtẹ̀mẹ́tẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni ó wá sọ fún mi pé ẹ ti right àdúrà off irú ọ̀rọ̀ òṣìwò nìyẹn wọlé mo ti right generation àdúrà off mo ti right generation blessing off in fact àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ pàdé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn èmi ń rètí kan tó yẹ kó mo gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé nàìjíríà dá mi ilẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ mo gbọ́dọ̀ make sure pé àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi kò pàdé àwọn olóṣì ṣe wọ́n léṣì bíi tiwọ̀ yìí náà tó ń support òṣì tó wá sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ right àdúrà off èèyàn kú kì í ṣe ẹranko náà kì í ṣe kú.
God bless you.
What a rubbish. Èmi ò lè sùn. Mi lè ṣe iṣẹ́ mi kan mi lè concentrate. Ìdí iṣẹ́ kò àmì ṣó jẹ́ àwòrán ibi. O wa sọ fún pé àti láti àdúrà off. Kò lè dá fàdúrà àti blessing. You take it on easy. Gbogbo alábímọ náà. O wa ń débi o wa sọ pé àti láti. Ọlọ́mọdé yìí. You know what? Irú àwọn báyìí.
It's okay.
Don't be bínú. Please. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá wà bí. Don't come here and be making us look at them.
You have done well, Duke.
Please, God bless you, the music. God bless you, all the panelists. Ẹjọ́, wọ́n ní ẹjọ́ lè máa kọ́kọ́ kọ́ kó tó kọ́ ìjà. That is, before you go to a war front, you need to consider every weapon at your disposal. People that are calling Adura out, they are not wrong. Let me tell you, say you, say me. Let's be sincere. You don't know anybody that is on this platform physically. So for the fact that people have taken a stand, some for Adura, some against Adura, does not give you the warrant to master Olori Buku Lenikan. When you look at the whole thing critically, the reason why this case is like this is because people like Adura are taking a wrong side. They say blood is thicker than water. And yet, in Adura case, water is thicker than blood.
Vengeance. You can scream as much as you want, and I don't mean that as a disrespect.
Okay?
I will tell you one thing. There is nothing to justify pé sọ pé kí ọmọ kan kú lọ́wọ́ obìnrin kan. Kí ọmọ kan kú lọ jàre. Ẹ kó sì lọ.
Mi sọ ló fẹ́ mi. Ẹ ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí ṣe mi ṣe mi fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ.
Kó kó sì lọ jàre àtẹ ń respect ẹ̀. Kó kó sì.
Ẹ bá respect mi náà ṣẹlẹ́gbẹ́ yà jọjẹ́ ni. Òun bẹ̀ sí mi náà, ó ní bí dàrú ọ̀rí ẹ̀ lórí èmi.
Wọ́n ló wá láti Toronto sí Kágà bí kí wọ́n pè.
Orí ayé rẹ̀.
Canada náà làwọn wà orí ẹ̀ dàrú ló ṣí ọmọ.
Èmi ò sí Canada London ni mò ń gbé màá.
Tó bá wù ẹni kó wà.
Wọ́n jẹ́ tó jẹ́ lójú mi gbẹ́nu ẹ̀dákẹ́ náà. Ní ìsàrẹ̀ fún mi o. Ní ìsàrẹ̀ fún mi o. Jẹ́ káwọn tó mọ̀ nípa mi kan sọ pa mi.
Please, just speak.
Oh, we insult anybody to sọ pé kí n orí mi dàrú náà for real tó ló sọ náà. Wọ́n sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà pàbí àmọ́lẹ́pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì. In the expense of buying gbèsè yọ̀ kan. Ẹnu ìjà àbíamọ ló rí rí mọ́.
Gbẹ́nu ẹ̀sán wo ṣàbíamọ kó sì dànù. Àwọn àbíamọ ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ìwọ ò ní ẹnu láti máa sọ fún wa pé ká má fi àbíamọ. Ìta ló wá fáyé mi ló mú wa débi. Ìta ló mú wa débi. And I'm so shocked that you're fucking in London. You're a fucking fool. For you to say that you're in London and you don't have sense and you can come out here telling us rubbish. Ọmọ mute bastard yìí. Mute bastard yìí. This girl is a bastard.
Why are you screaming?
Bastard yẹn kò tó bá yẹ kó o ṣe bastard ni. O ò lè rí kó payọ̀. Lọ́dọ̀ tó wà yẹn gan, o ò lè payọ̀ níbi tó wà. Kí wọ́n máa fẹnu sọ̀rọ̀. O ṣe òfò tó ń sọ yìí. Sori pé ìdílé ẹgbẹ́ pé tí wọ̀ bẹ̀. Because o ò rí nǹkankan. People kan ní gbogbo exposure tó rí. You are still as wicked as the devil. Igbákejì èjì yẹn. Igbákejì èjì yẹn. Àìní èèyàn kú for 11 months. Mute Baba, mute your shit, mute devil.
Let me correct your impression. Some of us, we are made for this day. People always say, you are shouting too much. Some of us, we are men of valor. So I'm very fearless. So with all due respect, I will not take down your statement that somebody is screaming. I will not take it lightly next time. So don't repeat that statement to me again. Thank you and God bless you. So like I was saying, people have come up to take a stand concerning the situation of Mohbad's case. Adura was in that house when Mohbad died. Blood is thicker than water, Lamango. But with Adura, the reverse is the case. As it stands today, I don't know about tomorrow. Adura is a betrayer. I don't know about 1 minute after now. As it stands today, Adura betrayed the trust his brother reposed upon him. He betrayed the interest of his brother. He allowed his brother enemy to laugh at him, and yet he kept mute. If Adura was not in that house when Mohbad died, it should have been a different ball game. But Adura was physically present in that house when Mohbad died. And when Adura got to Corona Court, everything he said it was me that told me at a point, at a point, ìyá Adura ló ń bẹ̀ kó má sọ̀rọ̀. At the point, ó di ẹ̀ tó ń kọrin. At the point, ó di ẹ̀ tó ń wọ aṣọ Mohbad máa fi kọrin káàkiri. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gan òṣèpẹ́ fún ẹni bẹ́yẹn. Ṣé ẹni jọ mọ̀ kó ti gbègbè ní? Let's be sincere. Let's be critical. To God be the glory. Kò sí ẹ tó ń wọ́wọ́ anybody jẹ́ ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà níbí. Anybody or they boy anybody. But let us talk from the sense of humanity.
No, then just stop screaming. It's a question. Why are you not believing Adura to Jabro Mohbad? Why should we believe? Vengeance.
I'm just analyzing now.
Please don't interject. You are not the only one here.
Say
I am analyzing. Why do you?
Drop lórí burúkú ma ìjà.
Just open your mouth. Oh, lọ́pọlọ. Because tó wá lọ́pọlọ ni, wà á mọ reason tá wà bí. Oh, nígbà máa ń lọ sí ọmọ face direction kan, tí wọ́n wá face opposite side, tí wọ́n á sọ láti máa bú wa lọ.
You cannot complain.
You láti believe me against àbúrò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sọ̀run, ìwọ tó jáde kúrò Nàìjíríà tó kú fún ìjọ. Ó kọ̀ wá bí ẹjọ́ lọ. Àpàyàn náà tó dúró nínú náà máa ń jẹ́ tábà wá jẹ́. Àpàyàn náà lè máa ń jẹ́.
I'm talking to you.
Kí ló dé ṣe fẹ́ darí ilé alọ́ba rú?
And I don't understand where you got your own thinking resources from.
Kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń pariwo náà?
Madam, don't interject.
No, no, you don't interject.
You are an adult.
You're supposed to get
I'm sure that you don't have a man in your house. And even though you are raising children, they all agree the last one. Why people last one? Because respect.
You are just saying what I said people that are sensible than you, they are here talking, and then you are here just saying rubbish, and you are saying gibberish. I wonder what kind of God created somebody like you. I don't understand. This is a very simple thing.
Why do you want me to believe you against Adura?
I'm giving you reason. I'm not saying you must believe me, but I'm giving you reason why you should not be saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be your dad. Why would you say such? Because in a critical sense of it, Tabape went to your dad. You want to I'm telling you, it's not that I know. I was coming to you to analyze with you as if I was talking to somebody sensible, and yet you kept on showing yourself both Yahweh. Now I can see when you have an no one that knows about family women here, you are very, very stupid.
Hello,
No.
Let me come down for a minute so that you guys can bring her up again. Let me come down for her.
Let me tell you something. When a platform is toxic like this, whoever wants to say something reasonable will not be able to come up.
So I want to come up now. She will buy you Jerry, marry me.
You are an adult. Learn how to talk.
Madam, say
this one, no, to be sincere.
Belgians, ẹjọ́ ní sùúrù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ Madam say you see me. Tó bá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ méjì, ìwọ ló wà ní ṣú yìí, tó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ méjì ló wà ní ṣú yìí, kí ló máa ṣe jọ? Please answer us.
Boy, no better question, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, what was your question? Let everybody hear.
My question is, if you were to be in Mama Mohbad's shoe, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ méjì ló wà involved in the case by, what will you do as a mother?
Okay, I will answer that. None of my children will be in that shoe because they were trained well.
Okay.
Yes. So
that means you don't wish your children to be in that shoe, right?
None of my kids, not even my grandchildren.
She has nothing to say. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe kúrò lórí platform ìjà.
Please control your page.
Please.
Control your page.
Calm down now. Calm down. Olúwafẹ́mi, calm down now. Ṣé ìgbà tó wá tọrọ jọlọ fries nínú ilé mi àbí tó ń gbé fún ẹ lójú títì? Ṣé mo sọ fún pé òun ṣọmọ èèyàn ni? All I asked was.
Can you continue, please?
Oh my God.
And the music, it's not fair for someone can come here and trying to, rubbish some other people. Talowa tolo jollof rice. Jollof rice for what? Is that what they're asking? They're asking you questions. If this thing happens,
Iṣẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé ìwà sọ pé tòótọ́ wa jọ.
Good afternoon. There's some questions you don't need to ask human being, please. You can't ask her, say that if she lose two of her children are in that, whatever. She has the right to say she wants to answer the question.
Where are you coming from?
She has the right to be abusing. Does she have the right to abuse other people for their own opinion?
No. Àdúrà tó rí bọ́ ṣe ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó bá jọ òun ló wà ní ṣù kí ló máa ṣe dá wa lóhùn tó bá jọ ọmọ títì ẹ ni.
Ìkàjẹ́ ṣe ti ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò jẹ́ ṣe ti ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
She has the right to answer. She has the right
to answer us, please. Queen Mother, can you move, please?
I have the right to answer. I do have the right to answer. And I do have the right to King say anybody. When you tell about Bumi, my Bumi,
What for our wallet and be buying?
Madam, no, don't do one after the other. Please let's do one after the other. I beg. I don't want insult from anyone, please. Yeah.
Let me continue.
Yes.
If your eardrum is paining you, go and block it, or you should remain deaf forever. If you think my voice is too loud.
That's how it's
like I said, some of us have taken this battle upon us. The battle that was supposed to be fought by family of Mohbad, especially the mother, Adura, and other members of the family. None of them is fighting for the loss of Ilelolu Aloba, except the father. And now somebody will come and be asking us and be telling us, I'm not surprised. People cannot give what they don't have. There are some people that are wicked, more wicked than Wummi Adebanjo. There are many agents of darkness in Nigeria. There are many Mohbad that have been killed by many Wummi Adebanjo in Nigeria. There are many Daosa. There are many Adura. There are many family members that will be the first one to draw sword to kill another family member because of properties. Àwọn tó máa ń jà lórí ogún tí wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé ẹni tó fogún yẹn sílẹ̀ nǹkan níbo ló wà. Adura was a witness. If he was not a suspect, because everything that happened in that house happened in the presence of Adura. If Adura was a human being, blood flowing in his veins like Mohbad had, Adura should be the one leading the quest for protest concerning getting the culprits concerning the death of his brother.
You understand?
But where is he today? He's busy gallivanting. He's busy singing. He's busy keeping quiet and thinking that this case will go unsolved. Mohbad was Adura's brother, not anybody's brother. The person that was supposed to feel most pain about the loss of Mohbad is Adura, and here Mohbad, and Blessing, and Baba Mohbad. But it is painful, unbelievable, that only Baba Mohbad is seen at the war front asking for what killed his son. The rest of them are taking back seats and they move on as if nothing happened. And he said it is wrong for people that are concerned to call him out and even curse him. Why will you say such? I said it before, even if nobody calls Adura for the fact that he was in that house and knew exactly what happened to his brother, and he remained or decided to keep quiet, is cursed already.
Can I talk?
Please, can you time for?
I take it sorry.
Táwọn èèyàn máa fi sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ, say you say me.
Say you say me can ask. If you don't want to
tó bá tún mute me, àbáwọn moderator ẹ.
You can ask question if you don't want to insult person.
Wait, now let me ask you the question.
Go on, please.
Is it possible? Is it possible fún gbogbo yín gbogbo wa tá a wà lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí kẹ́ ẹ sọ pé kò sí òkùnkùn wọn mọ́ nílé ọlọ́ba àfi Mohbad tó sì náà? So gbogbo èyí tó tún wá ní lọ́wọ́ ṣe dandan nìkan kú ni.
Do you want me to answer your question?
Má pariwo.
You are very stupid for that
I am
statement.
very stupid. Ẹni má pariwo náà ẹ̀rọ lè fún wa. Ṣé ẹni tó wá fún mi? Sọ̀rọ̀ o. Má pariwo ní
Block your
ọ̀rọ̀.
head. You don't hear my voice.
Jesus,
Ẹni bá pariwo ara yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ pariwo. Bó ṣe ń gbé mi débẹ̀ náà ní ìwà.
If you don't want to hear my voice, or get out of this place. This is my voice.
Wala. It's a mark by the question you are very stupid.
Ta ló mú ti Vegas now? Àwọn ọmọ orí tó ṣe kí n yẹ ìbòdì kúrò ní orí tó ni. Dé ń tàwọn èèyàn.
Pa ohun agogo lẹ́nu. Ṣùgbọ́n, if you are not comfortable to be under my voice, you can get off this panel. Or better still, the host can drop me. So it's either you or the host that will make that decision. If you don't want to hear my, I'm a man of valor. I fear nobody. Do you understand? You ask a question. Onígbèsò tọ́lá ti sọ pé kò sóògùn mọ́ nílé bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ̀ka TV ṣáná ká kíyèsí oògùn.
Ní sùúrù, you come up with but you scream too much.
That's his voice now.
That's why you are stupid.
You can't take a good voice.
Hello, say me, say you. Say you, say me. Please, I think that is Vejan's voice. And I like him because of his voice. It might not go well with you, but some people like his voice. Because when you like his voice, you want to listen to him.
Question for reviews there now. Talk according to Febasoro. I need to see for a friend.
Comfortable with the voice.
Voice Vejan's. Yeah,
That's his voice.
respect voice.
Okay, so Coco calm down. No, Coco explain things.
I said you can get away. All the hosts can drop me. If
No,
you're not comfortable
those
with
will
the
not
voice,
drop you. Just answer a question, please. Vejan.
Why would you say you used to drop you?
Please, I got for her. Let's talk while we talk.
Okay, please, can I talk, please?
Come on, man. Jẹ́ káwọn míì sọ̀rọ̀ now. Hard boy ló sọ̀rọ̀ kí vengeance tó wọlé o. Hard boy ló bí mi question though.
say high boy ló fẹ́ engage. You can engage that boy.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká respect ara wa kò sẹ́ni tó mọ
Jẹ́ kí hard boy. Hard boy ló máa ń
other stage. Let's respect ourselves, please.
Please hold on. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀.
You are very, very stupid.
I am very, very stupid. Mo gbà. Start jẹ́ kí a pọ̀ ìbéèrè question.
You are too slow. I called you. Engage that
Má
boy.
bínú náà ẹ wo ni wàhálà náà ní ìfọ́mọ́ríta ní ìgbélẹ̀kùn lélẹ̀ mi o.
That's what I'm telling you.
Calm down na jẹ́ kí a pọ̀
You are
ìbéèrè
not
question.
senseless. If you are not senseless, you will not be answering that
Wọ́n
nonsense.
tó senseless náà ṣé mo bẹ́ẹ̀ jiyàn yẹn ni.
That's what I'm
Mo
telling
bẹ́ẹ̀
you.
jiyàn yẹn náà. Mo senseless jẹ́ kí a pọ̀ ìbéèrè. Àti
Yes,
gbígbẹ́.
you are boy.
Move along.
Don't talk about it.
Move
I'm not saying you don't talk about it.
Move along, baby. Move along, baby. Move along, baby.
You say me, you're not here to, you're not here to interact with us or engage. You're not here to engage. You say me, you're not here to engage. Then you don't have to insult anyone. You've been all along. You haven't said anything that is sensible to me. In fact,
I don't have
all you
much
have done
time.
so
I
far
want to
is
say
just to
something.
insult people.
I
You
want
need
to
to
ask,
engage. If you
Vejan
want to
some
engage, you
questions
talk.
before I leave.
Go
Please.
ahead. Ask me questions.
Music, please. Can I ask Vejan some questions?
Go on, please.
Okay, Mr. Vejans, I like your voice so much. In fact, I can say because of your voice, that was why I came upstairs. I respect your voice, I respect your submission and all that. But there's something that I do not agree with you. And all that. Okay. You always on the conclusion that Wummi killed Mohbad. Please, you have, I don't know why you have that. You always say that, oh, Wummi don't pa Mohbad.
Yeah.
It's like you have an evidence.
Okay.
Please, can you put more light into that? Because you have that strong belief that she was the one that killed the husband. Because there were 15 in that house. She wasn't the only one. And my second question is,
Why is she not speaking? That's the main problem.
My second question to you is, all the 15 people in that house, ṣé gbogbo wọn ló hate Mohbad ni? Ṣé Mohbad wá jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n hate ni?
Your mind not telling you they are into something.
Lè sọ̀rọ̀ pé, okay, this is what happened that night to Mohbad. 15 of them. The brother was there. The in-law was there. Why can't one of them? Because one sọ pé wọ́n ní tó bá kò ń burú títí kó má kó ẹnìkan mọ́ ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú omi ṣe Yorùbá o. You know, ni mo bí a mo pa òwe yẹn dáadáa. Why tí ò ṣe sí èèyàn kan nínú wọn tó máa sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rèé out of 15 people. Then 2 days ago, I heard you said that Wummi ló máa ń control gbogbo nǹkan Mohbad. Yeah?
Yes, it's true.
And tí ò bá fi ti Wummi ṣe Mohbad ò ní, I mean, kò ní lè dúró níbẹ̀.
That's what the friends are saying.
Hold on, I'm a woman, yeah? I've lived with my husband in America with his siblings, 3 of his siblings. Obìnrin tí ò bá like èèyàn kankan kó dúró tí ọkọ ẹ̀ kò ní gba èèyàn yọ kan sílé ó máa ṣe me and my husband. Those are the questions tí mo fẹ́ béèrè. I'm not team Wummi. I'm not team Baba Mohbad. I'm justice for Mohbad. I'm not in anybody's team. Music knows that. All the people on TikTok, Tajo Berekini, 2 days after Mohbad's death, knows that I'm not in anybody's team. You can't even see me in maybe Temi's platform or all these women's platform. I don't go there. I only go on Paparazzo, Supreme, and Aries, and music. Those are the 3 platforms I go to. Please, can you answer that question, please? Without no hatred or no harsh word, just answer my question civilly, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that question. For the question. First, I want to tell you something. When any partner dies in every known and cranny of the world, the number one suspect is another partner.
Correct.
God bless you. It does not matter if that partner is around when the other one dies or not. Do you know that?
Yes, correct.
God bless you. In Wummi's case, as God will have it, Wummi was in that house when Mohbad died.
Yes, correct.
Number 2, when Mohbad died, Wummi was on social media telling us a lot of things about how Mohbad died, about this, about that, about that, about that, about that. Wummi pinned the death of Mohbad on everybody as if Mohbad was in a medicine to cool at different level. Wummi blamed everybody except herself. God bless you. Another reason, when Mohbad died, Wummi gave total fabrication of lies to the police that went on courtesy visit. I will not call that thing an investigation. No, they didn't go there to do an investigation. They just paid a courtesy visit to Wummi, and Wummi gave them the download about how Mohbad fought in crime with Prime Boy, how something happened, how they called the nurse. Everything Wummi said, Wummi did not put herself into that statement at all, as if she had any contact with Mohbad prior to the Mohbad death. Another reason why I know that Wummi by Mohbad. When Mohbad died, Wummi did not bother to inform Baba Aloba about the death of Mohbad immediately. Even Mohbad that called Wummi, Mohbad asked, "Where is your husband?" Wummi said, "Mommy, ṣé gbọ́ anything ni?" Ìyàbá ni pé no ìgbẹ́ni tí o. Ó ní ìyàbá náà sọ pé ó ní but òun feel pé spirit kẹ kọjá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ o. I want to tell you that at that point, when Mohbad fed that spirit, Mohbad was already dead.
Yes.
And yet, Wummi did not inform Mohbad. Bóyá Mohbad ló ń parọ́. But according to Kenya Baba, Wummi did not give me fee to inform Iya Mohbad. She did not give me fee to inform Baba Mohbad. Another reason, tí mo mọ̀ pé Wummi ló pa Mohbad. When they got to Mohbad house, lawyer was already there. Alafa was already there. Everybody was already there. But Baba Mohbad was informed almost after 24 hours. After they fortified everything, after they are ready tí wọ́n ti dẹ àwọn sílẹ̀ fún múya Baba Mohbad láti kó sí, that was when they informed Baba Mohbad. Why must it be like that? Another reason tó mọ̀ pé Wummi ló pa Mohbad. When Mohbad died, Wummi ó gba doctor's report o. Nígbà tí wọ́n ní kó máa gbé Mohbad lọ sí morgue, Wummi gbé Mohbad padà sílé ni o. Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad tún dé, tí wọ́n tún gbé Mohbad lọ sí, tí wọ́n gbé lọ sí police station. Wummi ò release doctor report fún bàbá Mohbad o. Ṣé ló make call nínú mọ́tò o. Ṣé ló wà lórí social media o. Wummi ò ṣe bí opó rárá. Àti rí ẹni tí ọkọ ẹ̀ kú náà. Adẹ̀mọ́bọ́ yẹn máa ń ṣe. Wummi could not even pretend like she was mourning. Wummi did not pretend. Ojú ẹ̀ dàbí ọṣẹ ni. Nígbà tí Mohbad tún kú tán, tí wọ́n ti tún gbẹ́kẹ̀ ẹ lọ sí, the only thing tí Wummi lè ṣe, ó ní pé kó mú aṣọ funfun, kó jù sínú sàárè. Queen's mother, you said you are not a Yoruba, maybe you are an Igbo, but even in your tradition, when somebody dies, to the Lord Juka, and you went to that burial ground to put anything into the burial ground, what does it mean? Queen mother, can you answer that one?
Okay, now I will answer all your questions. You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm not finished actually, but just
okay. No, I want to answer. Okay, if I want to answer that, to be honest with you, where I'm from, tí ọkọ bá kú or tí èmi wá mọ̀ bí àti àwò bá kú bí wọ́n máa ń ṣe, tí ọkọ bá kú níbi tí èmi ti wá lójú Olúwa àti ènìyàn, ó ní àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń fi sí orí ọkọ, àwọn nǹkan tí ìyàwó wọ̀ bí underwear àti bra wọ́n máa fi sí orí ẹ̀, bọ́ nínú ilé náà ti máa ṣe, kì í ṣe ní gbangba kan tún bẹ́ẹ̀rì ọkùnrin yẹn.
God bless you.
You
know, in case of Wummi, kì í ṣe gbẹ́bíyàwó wọ̀ lójú ti bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo gbogbo everybody lórí.
Aṣọ funfun àti gbogbo.
Now mo wá fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan pé ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ńgbà míì ẹni tó wà ń ta ó lè pa ẹni tó wà nínú ilé. Kó rọ àwọn èèyàn kó pa ẹni tó wà nínú ilé. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pààyàn gan ẹni sùúrù, ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pààyàn gan kò ní sí níbi tó ti fẹ́ pa ẹni yẹn. Ó máa wà níta. Ní ìgbà tí àwọn méjì tó wà lára àwọn tó ń pè nínú kéèsì yìí, àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n travel the same time. Ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè pé ṣé wọ́n ti ever travel the same time rí? No. Then ìgbà tí Wummi wá sórí social media tó sọ pé ọkọ òun kú, ó dà pé ó sọ pé air infection, which is very wrong. Then yes, ó ní air infection, ó ní come and take your trophy, you know. Yes, mo reason tó fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, òun ló mọ reason bí ọkọ ẹ̀ náà yìí ní air infection ní time yẹn ló ṣe wá sọ pé air infection ní àmọ́. Then àwọn tó wá pay courtesy visit sí wọn nílé, I'm not sure if Wummi ever say anything to them, because when things like this happen, if you have a lawyer, your lawyer will tell you, even police will tell you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of the law. That was, I think that was why Wummi ò ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún anybody, because to be honest with you, I don't think pé ó ní right, everybody has their right, ó ní right láti sọ̀rọ̀ síta, ó dẹ̀ ní right láti má sọ̀rọ̀, but èèyàn kan tí òun ní right fún tó ní láti sọ̀rọ̀, òní tó bá dé court kò ní choice, she just have to talk. She just have to say what happened that night at the court. And I believe she has said everything. Mi ò sí ti Wummi o. Anybody tó bá ní àbí àti Wummi ni well, business ẹ̀ nìyẹn. At least àwọn mistake tó ṣe ń sìn mo sọ. Infection ló sọ kémi mo rí lórí social media but kíní yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. Then nípa death certificate, the report, hospital wo ló fún wọn ní report, because what I know is ibi tí yóò bá kú nígbà tí popsi mi kú, that's about 40 years ago. Inú ilé ni wọ́n kú sí, gbàtà gbé wọn lọ sí hospital yìí ò fún wọn ní kò fẹ́ fún wa ní death certificate. Mo láti lo influence ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ́ doctor olówá fún wa ní death certificate. Ṣé hospital tó ń gbé lọ, which is Perez hospital ní Agungi, ṣó fún wọn ní death certificate ni? Ìyẹn lè lọ bẹ̀, àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà lè lọ sí Perez l'Agungi pé ṣé àwọn náà fún Wummi ní death certificate àbí níbo ló ti gba death certificate? Because tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa mọ nǹkan iṣẹ́ rí kíyàn tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó ní ìdájú. Because gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a máa ń sọ yìí Ọlọ́run kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ sílẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ó ní gbogbo ní wa. Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́rìí èké is part of the 10 commandments tí Jesus Christ fi sílẹ̀ fún wa. Èmi Christian lèmi kó tó lọ pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́rìí èké, nǹkan tó jù yín ò tó èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ sọ. Ìtí èèyàn bá gbọ́ èèyàn lè sọ pé mo gbọ́ báyìí irú air infection èmi gbọ́ lórí social media mo kà ó ní air infection ó ní please allow us to mourn peacefully, which I think is not right for her to say that. If it's not ear infection ló cause it, because later I want to sọ pé a glass tó fọmọ lọ́wọ́ kíní ẹ̀ wá ní ó swell up ó náà ṣe pé nurse tó wá fún ní injection. So case yẹn ti di méjì nsìn.
Let me address those 2 points you made.
Okay.
You said Wummi wípé ó possible kí àwọn tó wà ń takò ẹ pa àwọn ló wá pa Mohbad nínú ilé.
It's possible. It's possible. I'm not 100% sure.
No,
50-50.
It's possible, but let me tell you the difference in this case.
Okay.
Ká ní pé àwọn tó wà ń ta ló ń yàn láti wá pa Mohbad nínú ilé. Wummi ó máa sọ fún bàbá Mohbad ó wà ní wípé àwọn agbanipa ló wọlé lóru àná wọ́n dẹ̀ pa Mohbad.
No, sorry, Vengeance. Kì í ṣe irú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn lè rányàn pé okay ẹ bá wa ṣe nǹkan. Ó lè jẹ́ kan lára àwọn tó wà nínú ilé yẹn.
Kò lè ṣe yín Wummi.
Ó lè jẹ́ kan lára àwọn tó wà nínú ilé yẹn.
Can I answer Queen Mother?
Sorry.
The estate of Mohbad, they need a code to come in.
Exactly, I know the estate very well. One of my friends, my daughter's friend, lives in that estate in Orchid.
Yes.
Without code, you cannot enter. I know, but you can do a phone call. You can. It doesn't matter. Àwọn tó wà nulẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n lè. Àwọn tó wà ń ta lè pa àwọn tó wà nulẹ̀. Wọ́n lè ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ pé exactly nǹkan tó ń kọ sílẹ̀ pé bí àgbà tó wà àti. What's his name? Òun àti Prime Boy tí wọ́n jà. You know, bí ìgbà yẹn ni infection wọnú ọwọ́ yẹn because àwọn ọwọ́ ẹlòmíì immune system ẹlòmíì ò strong láti fight bacteria.
Let me just explain that one.
Please let me talk to Vengeance. I'm sorry, I'm not being rude, but kó jẹ́ yàn kan ní kò máa down so that I won't just confuse.
Yes. 1 minute.
Yes, my brother.
There was no fight láàrin Prime Boy àti Mohbad.
Okay.
There was no fight.
Okay.
I'm from the medical field. I'm a medical professional.
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
God bless you. You and I know because if there was a fight and there was a bleeding profusely for almost 3 hours.
Okay, now
it took 3 hours.
Okay, that's profusely that you said. Now let me tell you something. Cherry, tó bá fíyàn ní drip. Ẹ mọ abẹ́rẹ́ tó fi drip síyàn lọ́wọ́. Ó máa ń tìkì gan. Tó bá yọ forcefully. The vein, the blood can gush out from the vein. Èmi ò sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn, èmi kàn sọ ni o. So, tẹ́ bá rántí, mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa.
Yes, but this case is not cannula. One was sustained injury and he was bleeding profusely for 3 hours. Ó bleeding, the ọjọ́ kẹta, kó tó pe nọ́ọ̀sì wa. And again, nọ́ọ̀sì tún wá, ó wá give injection. Wùmí dẹ̀ ti allow nọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀wé kó máa lọ. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé abẹ́rẹ́ tí nọ́ọ̀sì fún ló gbòdì lára ẹ̀ tó fi kú. Queen Mother, you are a woman, you are a wife. ẹjọ́ if you are Wummi tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá fún ọkọ yín tó wá fún lábẹ́rẹ́ nulẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ kú.
Èmi máa jájẹ lára ni màá gé jẹ gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ó máa já fún. Ifun màmá Mohbad gan ó yẹ kó já nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn bàbá Mohbad náà ó yẹ kó da gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn rú pé ẹni tó tiẹ̀ túfọ̀ fún lásán ẹni tó túfọ̀ fún pé ọmọ ẹ kú ó yẹ kó yaṣọ ẹni yẹn kó bara jẹ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn 100 tó máa bẹ̀ because ìgbà míì èèyàn kan lè lágbára jù yan 20 lọ tí inú bá bí ẹni yẹn tínú bá bí ẹni yẹn ó lè dá gbogbo bẹ̀rù gbogbo àwọn ẹmọ kan gbogbo àwọn family Mohbad wọ́n fèlè ọmọ yẹn
ìyàwó ẹ̀
gbogbo wọn fèlè every one of them
ìyàwó ẹ̀ jẹ́ number one.
Kò sí kankan wọn tó jáde lórí fight fún.
Vengeance, please hold on. Madam, I've been listening to you. Where you get to now got me angry and I decided to just
Oh, sorry. If I got you angry, please. No, sorry. I don't want to exchange word with you. I don't like arguments.
I just want to correct you on something.
Please.
I want to correct you quickly.
Maybe don't say I got you angry. Don't say that.
Sorry. Okay. Pardon my word. Okay.
Hold on, please. Hold on, sir.
Sorry, ma'am. I just want to tell her something. When you are driving around this issue, I will want you to be very careful when you bring in Baba Mohbad, because reason is this: I have never seen a place in my life that someone's child will die and the wife will keep the man off it for 24 hours. And every other members around the neighborhood or far away will come to that house, including lawyer, including imam, without the notice of that man. So if that happen, the family, every member of his family failed him, I will tell you that statement, you've been unfair to that man. Because that singular action, sorry ma'am, please hold on ma'am. That singular action tells a lot that the wife knows so much. I was waiting that you should land so I could ask you some questions, but I will note, I just decided to engage you in that aspect that please do not make that mistake by using that word. Thank you, ma'am.
No. Don't say I shouldn't make mistake. No. That's not a mistake. What I'm saying is Mama Mohbad and Baba Mohbad gave birth to them. Mohbad bears Aloba. Is a father and mother, both of them supposed to, to even scatter the area. And none of them is even coming out apart from that man, which I respect him for that. He's the only one coming out. All right? So I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him. Be a parent is not easy.
Please, mother, one more statement, please. Please, mother, I'm very happy that you two, you are beginning to think along the same belief that we have.
No, I did not. I did not say that. Anybody, what I'm saying is, and to shishay until proven guilty. Emi o le sọ pé ọwọ́ èèyàn kankan ò mọ̀ o. Ṣebí bàbá Mohbad náà wọ́n tún sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ló ṣe. Wọ́n ní Wùmí ló ṣe. Èmi ò lè sọ pé èèyàn kan ló ṣe because ojú mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ní jẹ́rìí èké because mi fẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run bá mi lẹ́nu.
Vengeance, let me no. Vengeance, there's a question that Queen Mother asked you and you've not answered it. Queen Mother, ẹ sọ pé ẹ béèrè kankan pé ṣé gbogbo àwọn 15 tó wà nílé yẹn kò séyìn ẹ dúró mo kàn fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ tán kò séyìn kankan tó lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. And Queen Mother, I've seen you on this platform many times and you confirm that Mohbad is like your son. Yes. He always comes to your restaurant.
No, not my restaurant. I don't own a restaurant.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I own a clinic, a beauty clinic.
Okay.
I normally see him at the back streets to one adjacent street to my clinic.
No, I just want to quote what you said when you're on this platform before that. He's a good boy. So
fantastic.
Okay, thank you. Like what you said now, that 15 people in that house.
Yes.
And that means that Mohbad is not a good guy for not standing, for not coming out and saying what happened to Mohbad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How come those 15 people, they cannot say what really happened? I mean, what we are asking for. Why 15?
Let me answer you for that question. Now, let me tell you this. When Mohbad died, it took Wummi and her team 24 hours before they could announce it to the world. It took them 24 hours before they could call Baba Mohbad and inform Baba Mohbad about Mohbad untimely passage into the world.
Please, let's not go that side. Let me answer this Queen's mother on that what she asked.
All right.
Sorry, hold on, please.
Queen's mother, you said 15 people. Okay. From the look of things, from the record, I want 15 people to one bay. Ibẹ̀ láti rí Ìyá Túndé. Ibẹ̀ láti rí ẹ̀gbọ́n yes, àbúrò Wùmí. Ibẹ̀ láti rí spending. Ibẹ̀ láti rí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bíi méjì bíi mẹ́ta lọ́mẹ́sàn.
Ọ̀rẹ́
Dàrósà tó wà ń bẹ̀. So ó ti jẹ́ àti ibẹ̀ láti rí ọmọ náà Liam yìí náà pàápàá ó pẹ̀lú àwọn 15 yẹn. And let me say this, 15 here, we cannot authoritatively quote 15 as a number because ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ohun tá a dẹ̀ gbọ́ tí Wùmí sọ ń gbà yẹn ni pé at least àwọn tó ń gbé léyìí 15. It might be up to 15, it might not be up to 15. But nínú 15 yìí, bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti rá àwọn tó jẹ́ close ally, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, àwọn àbúrò, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti volunteer àwọn kan tó fẹ́ volunteer. But what I want to say is this. Look at this woman, the woman of a person. We mentioned about 5 or 6 different things that was responsible for the death of this guy. One, number one, only sọ fún bàbá ọlọ́mọ ó ní kó lọ ró òkú ọmọ ẹ̀. That is number one. Number two, Tamarines ó send the post about 8 numbers. Out. Ẹ ti pa. Ẹ wá gba trophy. Number 3, accuse industry gods. I mean, musical industry gods. Number 4, only ear infection. Number 5, only nurse. Number 6, only prime boy. Number 7, àwọn ló send the Ìyá Mohbad. Láti Mohbad sọ nígbà tí máa ní àbúrò bàbá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ tó interview ẹ̀ pé òun bí pé kí ló fi ṣúọ̀ pé bàbá Mohbad ló rányàn sí ó ní wọ́n sọ pé kò ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìjẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn rí ní.
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. He said that. Mr. Shina Bidapọ̀ so ó ní òun bí pé kí ló dé tó fi sọ báyìí pé òun kọ́ ló bí ọmọ òun ló lọ pọ̀ ọmọ ó lọ sọ pé kò ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So that is to tell us about 5-6 items níyàwó olóògbé ẹni tó súnmọ́ tó ẹni tó yẹ kó mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa ọkọ yìí ló sọ. So how do you want us to now believe this woman is being sincere?
Okay, good. Ẹjọ́ ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ sí? Ṣé Vegans ni?
Boy ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Boy. Okay, now. Okay, Wùmí ti sọ like 6-8 different things. Yeah. Okay, èwo ni mama Mohbad sọ àti bàbá Mohbad tó ráwọn mẹ́ta iná close mọ́ Mohbad jù.
Okay, good. Mama Mohbad. Let me now tell you the Mama Mohbad angle.
Okay.
Yes, Mama Mohbad sọ wípé ó ní òun pé Cynthia.
No, kì í ṣe yẹn. Kí ni Mama Mohbad sọ pé ó pa ọmọ ẹ̀?
Listen to this narrative. You will understand.
No, sorry, Vengeance. Ìyẹn mo mọ̀ yẹn pé lòun pè é nígbà tó ń gbàdúrà ní ọjọ́ Monday because ó kúrò níbẹ̀ ní Sunday ní Saturday ó lóun fẹ́ lọ church. Olóde promise òun pé ó máa fún òun ní 5 million láti rẹrù sí ṣọ́ọ̀pù òun. Ó nígbà tó di ọjọ́ Monday òun gbàdúrà òun sùn bí àwọn sùn ó gbàdúrà ó lóun kọ́ rí fèrè Mohbad ni òun wá pé òun wá I believe to be honest because tí ọ̀la fún mi máa lọ jọ sí ẹ̀ tó láàyè. Hold on, please, let me finish please.
My sister,
ó ló wá pé Wùmí.
So let me give you one angle to that narrative. Are you telling me? I want to believe. Oh, tell me that that Ìyá Mohbad ó pe Cynthia pé Cynthia ìbò lọkọ ẹ wà.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé màmá yẹn wúmà yẹn sọ pé kò kì í sùn ó lẹ́rù máa ń bà á.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n narrate mo níbi tí mo ń lọ please. Ó lóun pe Cynthia pé ìbò ni ọkọ ẹ wà ó ló ń sùn. Olúwa pè for this bóyá tẹ̀ ló pò òun wá sọ pé àmọ́ mi pé
tẹ̀gbọ́n kankan ni
olùsọ pé olúwa ló ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé o sùn tí.
Ó ní ṣó o dá sùn ní abẹ́jọ́ sùn.
Now tẹ̀ mọ́ pé ohun tí statement yẹn fi jáde believe mi eléyìí o ohun tí statement yẹn fi jáde tó fi ń pè é tó fi ń bí pé ṣó sùn tí ìbò ló wà mo believe pé àdúrà ó ti yìn tí woman yẹn pé òun rí ibi tó ti gbàdúrà èmi ò believe yẹn but èmi believe pé àdúrà ti yìn tiẹ̀ pé something happen òun ló ṣe ń gba ọ̀nà míì pé ó yọjú sóhun mi tó ti gbàdúrà. That's my belief. èmi ò believe pé màmá Mohbad rí fìrí ó kọ́ fìrí Mohbad ibi tó ti ń gbàdúrà no because láti ìgbà yẹn àti ìgbà yìí pé òun gbàdúrà láti September pé òun gbàdúrà pé bóyá òun rí òkú ẹ̀ nínú lójú àlá àbí lójú ìran láti ìgbà yẹn but tó rí láàrin ìgbà yẹn pé ó kọ sóhun òun wá pé mo believe pé àdúrà mo gbàgbọ́ pé àdúrà ló yìn tiẹ̀.
Ókè pé àdúrà ló hint ẹ̀ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀.
Lóyìn tí ó máa yẹ pé ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ pé báyìí òun ló ṣe wá pé Cynthia pé ṣé o sùn tí. Nígbà tí voice
ṣé mọ̀ pé gbogbo ìtàn sọ yìí à ń rò ni but nǹkan tẹ̀mí believe ni pé time yẹn bí abọ́ yẹn ó ti kú ó wá yọ sí màmí ìfọ̀sí náà bá kú ẹ̀rọ máa yọ sí please can I finish please can I finish please I beg you let me just finish this because tíyàn bá ti kú ó máa yọ sí ẹni tí ò bá tí ì mọ̀ pé nìyẹn kú ó máa yọ sí ó máa yọ sẹ́ni yẹn ó wá béèrè lọ́hùn mi pé bó ṣe rí fìrí ẹ̀ ó wá pè Mohbad ò gbé aago ó pè Mohbad ò gbé aago ó wá pè Wùmí ó wá sọ fún mi pé òun ti ń pè lórí owó wa pé kò gbàgbó Wùmí wá sọ pé ó ń sùn pé ó ló ń sùn ó wá ní ókè pé Wùmí wá béèrè pé mọ́mì kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wá sọ fún mi ṣó dá sùn ni àbó òun nìkan ló dá sùn ó wá ní òun sùn tí mi ò clear ó wá ní ṣógbọ̀n kankan ni Wùmí wá sọ pé ẹni màmá Mohbad wá ní ṣé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ó wá ní bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ní eléyìí mo ní rìkọ́dì yẹn lọ́wọ́ excuse me please don't interject me ó wá ní ṣé ó gbọ́ nǹkan kan wá ní pé ibi tó ti lọ ṣe show pé ó fi ọwọ́ ṣèṣe but kò pọ̀ ó wá ní kí ló fi sí ó lóun fi rọ́ọ̀bù sí ẹ lọ tún gbogbo ẹ̀gbọ́n pátápátá nǹkan tó sọ ni bóyá ó ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá àdúrà dẹ́ mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní o. That I don't know. I will not say.
Ẹ má gbàgbé pé this mama Mohbad ó sọ ní interview lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
Hello, please.
Ó tó kú lọ́jọ́ Monday yẹn o.
Boy, let me just say this.
No, please, let's be the boss man. Hold on, please. Let's be just finish.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, let me just say one or two things, and I'll drop. I'll drop. You see, good day, everyone. And mother,
Mr. Grossi.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that I'm hearing this. Even if what I'm hearing is from Baba Mohbad, I won't be nice with such utterance. Why? Because let me start with this. One, what Baba Mohbad or Mohbad said concerning Mohbad's death, it's not really what we should show much interest in because they were not with him when he died. So the person we are concerned, I want to hear the truth from. Even if he's going to link it to someone else, well, he should convincingly tell us what happened. What happened? Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad are secondary narrator. So they are not the person that was with him was the last person. And I felt somehow uncomfortable with what you said earlier, that Wummi was told not to talk because whatever you say shall be used against you in the court of law. One, Wummi is not starting trial.
Don't get me wrong, please.
He's not standing any trial.
I said she has a lawyer. Maybe a lawyer told her.
Maybe.
And I said, if things like this happen, they will tell you that you have the right to remain silent where I live. That is the law. You have the right to remain silent.
I don't want to base an illustration of homicide to maybe, but let's try to ask critical question and give our answer objectively. Now, this matter happened, and do you know that Wummi has not even told her in-law? Let me put it. Baba or Mama, what really killed that guy?
I don't even know where everybody is so dumb for. I don't know why.
She owes them explanation. She owes them the answers to tell them. And also, hold on, ma. She needs to tell the people that are asking questions. You see, apart from the court, there is public opinion court. Whether you like it or not, it takes its own role and preeminence in making judgment. And like I want to say, one person told me that, look, what really made up against Baba Jesha was public opinion. What people were saying convicted him. So majority of what people were saying convicted him. And if Wummi does not come out to speak his own side of the story, now that the trial has not started, it's like a slap to even the family and our in-laws, our own family as well. Because we need answers, we need critical answers. Tell us, you are not standing trial, there is no obligation. It's not under obligation not to talk until trial starts. That is when you might not be able to speak. Somebody who is stuck a suspect is speaking and trying to clear himself.
5 minutes now. I have a meeting. I want to ask you a question. You remember I spoke with you once. With what's her name? Fola the Law and EOD. You remember? Eronti?
Remember during the reconciliation, whatever of West.
Exactly. Okay, now, Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad asked Wummi what really happened. She didn't tell them anything. I'm asking.
I can say of Baba Mohbad. She told him what doesn't add up. She said the nurse injection.
Oh, okay.
The nurse injected him. That was what she told Baba.
And Queen's Mother, before you go, please, let me just round up. You see, you know that throughout Wummi's statement and whatever, Wummi never talked about having a fight with Mohbad. Do you know that?
Yes.
Why would she hide such an important event? Let me ask you.
I don't know why.
That will tell you,
is that how you say it?
Yes, now. Kò sọ anything by Jai. Kò sọ anything bó ń bá Mohbad jà rárá.
Ṣé àwọn ẹlòmíì tún confirm ẹ̀pọ̀n jà bẹ́yẹn? Okay, ó dà pé spending.
Yes, in CTC.
Spending, okay, yeah.
Really confirm it. Even Prime Boy said it. Pé wọ́n ti ń jàjà yẹn láti inú ilé lọ sí Ìkòkò.
No, láti inú mọ́tò.
I have some questions.
That's for you back. Ọwọ́ ò mọ̀ now. God will help us. So thank you, Queen Mother.
Please, quickly, please, just 1 minute. I have to go now. I don't stay more.
Okay. I have question for you.
I'll continue with you maybe whenever you come on any platform. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, Mr. Buresi. Well done. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Ní fi irú ẹ̀san fúnra wa o. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Thank you.
Madam, reasons why we are saying Wummi is the one involved that was involved in this killing is this. One, why is she trying to obstruct justice? I will tell you some reasons, then you just buttress it for me. One, during the inquest, why did Wummi want to obstruct by saying she wants her husband to be buried? If really, we know in Africa, nobody lost their husband, and we say, and their avenue for justice to prevail, that will say, no, I want him buried. But Wummi was standing that she doesn't want further investigation, let them bury that boy.
No, I don't think she has the right to say that, because this boy has a father and mother.
But it happened in the inquest.
Okay.
Two, I am an engineer. I think I have done some finishing in Lekki, okay? And in all the houses, there are CCTV cameras.
Some of them are not working. I'm sorry to say that. I live in Lekki, okay? I live in Lekki 1. Some of them are not working. It depends. If you want yours to work, it will work.
Hold on, sorry,
not all the houses are CCTV.
The ones that are not working were the ones that people have not moved in. But in as much as
you can have a CCTV and
start working.
If you don't activate it, it will not work.
Not someone like Mohbad that they are trying to
not Mohbad that is
yeah, you are right. Yeah. But not all of you. Not all the CCTV.
Why is that lady called Wummi denying that there is no CCTV in that house? Why? Because those CCTV will reveal so many things. But she denied.
But do you know Apple can still get all those footage?
Madam, I'm just asking you some questions. I don't know if
no, you can't ask me why you are just saying it. You cannot because I'm not.
Another thing is this.
I can't answer that
is this. And that question was asked him. Why did she throw, and which you tried to say bra and pants on another? Why did she do that? And she told us it's for protection. Please, do they protect dead body again? So please,
dead body. Fela even said double Allah for them body. Dead body is gone.
Do you know that some of these statements, careless statements, that Wummi should have been behind the bar, not even walking freely in the streets? With this, they should have kept her somewhere. She will be from Kirikiri coming to the law.
No, not only her. All the people in that house, all the people, all the 15, if 10 or 9, all of them supposed to be and close the house up. Barricade the lane, yellow rope. Kò sí anybody tó yẹ kó wọlé yẹn mọ́ láti ọjọ́ tí kìíní ẹ̀ fi ṣẹlẹ̀.
Finally,
bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí tán ṣe ń ṣe everybody kó wọn lọ.
Husband and wife, the main beneficiary,
the next of kin,
more than even the man himself.
Yeah. Okay.
And fighting for this justice, just as the father is doing. Why is
the father is really
not
trying? To be honest with you, I will give that to that man. You know. I don't know why. Even Adura is not fighting. The mom is not fighting. But they always come online, apart from Wummi, to ask for money. Ìjọ tó wó ti wọ̀rọ̀ yìí, òun náà ti bà justice yẹn jẹ́. Nǹkan tó wó bá ti wọ̀, ó ti bàjẹ́.
Madam, sorry, I'm particular about Wummi now. I'm particular about Wummi now. Because to me, I feel the woman, the Wummi as there, should be in the forefront. I have seen a lot of women that lost their husband.
Somebody that lost
for what?
She's supposed to be in the forefront, but I don't know why. She is not. He only BBG.
So now you will believe with us now that Wummi is number one and key suspect.
All the people in that house are suspect. All of them.
Wummi killed this boy.
No, I will not say that. I will never. I'm a mother. I will never say someone killed. I won't even say Baba Mohbad because even Mama Mohbad said something about Baba Mohbad. I will not say that. You can't put words in my mouth. I'm almost 60 years old. I'm sorry.
What Mama Mohbad said, we are saying with all we have been saying. There are still other things I can talk about.
I cannot say that because
for a woman,
how can you put words in my mouth? I don't know.
Why is Wummi bringing a man? What mind? Who gave her that effort? Who gave her that mind to bring Imam? Because she has seen the family that they are nothing. She has been ruling over them, and she decided to show herself that look, there is nothing these people can do. She brought Imam. She brought a lawyer into the without calling the father. She has seen that man finish. She talked to the man as if the man is a
Yes. Everyone in that house, all the people.
I have never seen that kind of thing in my life. There is a small girl of that nature will just take responsibility by going ahead to do some things on a dead body without the father's permission. That is so clear that Wummi is the number one person, and that is why Wummi is using all power, external forces to frustrate, to close people who were his mouth not to speak.
Tatej, see, anywhere in the world, if the husband died, the wife is the first suspect. Or
Thank you.
If the wife died, the man is the first suspect.
Thank you.
That is known all over the world. But I don't know, maybe Nigerian law is different. No. She was called to Corona and she said her own, what happened? I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe she lied. I don't know. But that is, the government will judge her on that. Let them do the thorough investigation. They will get whoever that is, that is hiding the truth.
Queen Mother, thank you for coming on board to have this civil discussion with us.
I know. Thank you, Jare.
Please, hold on, please, brother. Queen Mother, I want to ask, do we really need Corona inquest? We don't need it. If the government really want to do
be honest with you,
proper job, we are really after justice. Corona inquest is only there because it is a straightforward case.
I think
it's a straightforward case. You don't need to beat about the bush by getting Corona, investigate what killed or whatever.
No, I think after Corona, they will take it to the main court. What I think people should be doing now is maybe we should be calling the police people out so that they can do the needful. They should do thorough investigation. Or what do you think? Because or what do you think?
Queen Mother, sorry. Finally, with what we have said, do you think Wummi is clean in this issue? Be sincere to yourself.
You answer that question. Answer that question.
She's not. She's the
that's your own. That's your own. You can't. I don't know.
You mentioned something about Mama Mohbad and Adura come online to beg for money.
No. I didn't say that. I said they're supposed to come online and fight for justice for Mohbad. Instead, they've used money to spoil the case.
You said except you exclude Wummi out of it, isn't it?
Sure, no, but when you show us the line,
please let me engage with her.
The only one I know. Hold on. You ask a question. Let me answer your question.
No, because it's what you said. I'm trying to ask you.
Hold on. The only one I know is that when Tonto and Iyabojo and the Senator Uman went to the house, they gave them envelope. Even Fayoshe brother said he'll be giving the Liam money every month. That's the only one.
Okay. You said online. Okay. You said online. Mama Mohbad never come online and beg for money. If whoever wants to give, Adura never come online on this black app or any social media and beg for money. Never. So I will answer that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Anyway, mi ò fi yín sílẹ̀ o. Music. Vegans, my brother.
His mother.
Your voice, please, louder. I want to hear it louder. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
Gracie, Mr. Gracie.
Thank you.
I think it's network.
It's okay. So, our business area.
Okay. Hello, our people. Hey, Joe. There's one question to talk. I'm coming from the angle that that woman is coming from. Out of the Lord in the house. How come that nobody káfí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àbí Cynthia àbáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kábílì gbé àwọn ẹ̀ belong síbi kan? Why is it that nobody since last year going to 12 months now, nobody tá gbọ́ anything kankan lẹ́nu ẹ̀? Can we discuss this?
Okay. Our boy. That is why I threw that question to Queen Mother, because Queen Mother already confirmed that Mohbad is a nice boy. That's why I threw that question. That means that what she said, that Mohbad is a nice boy, that means it's not nice at home. Because the same question she threw. And Queen Mother is a mother and she's an adult. There are some questions we need to, like a puzzle, we need to put together. That we should know why the reason why some of them cannot talk. The first person that's supposed to do something is Wummi, and the second person is Adura. The rest are strangers. They are not close family to Mohbad. So if those one cannot talk, I cannot expect the rest to say anything as well.
Sister.
Then let me corroborate that statement, please. Okay. And hey, voice, let me tell you what happened with those people in that house. You and I know that Afa was in that house before Baba Mohbad got there.
Yes.
So there was an oath that must have been taken by all the witnesses in that house, Adura inclusive. Number two, those people were given financial inducements or financial promises to keep their mouth shut, and that must have been financed by Baba Liam or with Wummi. Number three, those people must have been threatened that Toba saw Emma Kuni. Those are the three reasons why none of them has come out categorically to talk about how Wummi killed that boy.
Exactly. It's 1 + 1 is equal to 2 now. That question is not even supposed to be asked, because we all know the reason why they cannot talk. If Wummi cannot talk, say the reason what happened to what by is her husband, then everything is the answer is already, the question is already answered.
Okay, my sister, I heard of something. I am in abroad, right? I have a brother. I have people in Abuja, and I have a friend who is in the police, Abuja. When I ask him, because he works with the police hierarchy in Abuja, what he told me was that only shekes yes, about 2 months ago, yes. Money, yes, of course. Pé ṣé kò sí lórí Ọlọ́run sí ńbẹ̀. Oníṣẹ́ mi náà rí pé ọmọ yẹn pé ó lẹ́nu jù ni, pé ó mèkówó, ó ń powó, ó ti ń mèkówó, pé kò dẹ̀ ṣí àwò yẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn, pé àwọn boys, àwọn tó wà tọ́jọ́ ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ wò pé ẹni pé àwọn yẹn ló bínú ẹ̀ náà, That's what somebody told me. Only gift. So that is confirm yes, the guy can speak, can this, can that, making money, but hopefully get some part. But I want unlikely, no shaker. That's what I heard. But everyone feel okay, this is a singer, a pop singer, and it's so popular. It must have been known by all friends, foes, everybody. Kò sí ẹni tí ò ní mọ̀ in and around that Lekki or whatever. How come? Although because mo gbọ́ substantiated report pé àwọn kan ní fídíò kan lọ́wọ́ pé wọ́n tí whatever, I don't know. But I believe that by now, this is going to 12 months. Ó yẹ ká ti rí cast iron evidence kan, cast iron evidence ta lè hold on to, because and baba yẹn ṣe mi, that is the man, Mr. Aloba. He was the only person tí a lè sọ tó ń suffer gbogbo kí wọn ìyá Mohbad báyìí. So ìyá Mohbad báyìí, I don't believe she has anything to say to volunteer out, because they believe won't protect our boys here. Àdúrà àti àbúrò rẹ̀, ọmọ ẹ̀ àtàbúrò rẹ̀ ló believe won't protect. That is the reason, the more reason why she wouldn't say anything. But lára àwọn tó wà níta àwọn kan wà tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ náà tó jọ ń kọrin.
Ibi ó dà pé ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ìsọ ẹ̀ ń dàrú. Ẹni èèyàn kan ní Àbújá kìíní kan ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Koye yín. Kí ni nǹkan ṣé wọ́n ní wọn ṣe kéèsì yẹn, because ibo ẹ tún ti divert sí pé kan, sorry to say this.
Okay, hello, I didn't ask him, but for him, he's working with the IGP office lawyer office not ṣiṣẹ́. Mi ò bí tó tọ́ pé bóyá kí n push fún change of whatever. I didn't ask that.
No, because he said, is the case still going on? And you say yes. Then kí ni kọ́ táwọn ẹ̀sìn kan ṣàlọ́mọ fún yín?
He only told me pé angu pé ọmọ yẹn pé kí n wò náà pé ó mèkó owó kò share. Nǹkan tó sọ fún mi nìyẹn. I didn't ask. Maybe I can now ask him pé how come the police are not doing more than what they are doing? I will ask him today or tomorrow.
But you've been on this case, you know this case. When he's saying that, you should have corrected him.
Boy, let me tell you something again. You see that sentiment tí ẹni yẹn tó sọ fún ẹ ní tó ṣiṣẹ́ ní IGP office whatever that is the same sentiment tó ń fẹ́ justify ikú Mohbad.
Yes, that sentiment. What we believe pé kìíní yẹn ẹni táwọn ọlọ́pàá ń protect.
God bless you.
Very strong personality. Because this case is a simple case, láyé àti lọ́run.
Very simple case.
Nothing is done to either all of this 14 or 12 or whatever. Ìyàwó àtọmọ wọn grill wọn. Ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe investigation, wọ́n kàn ṣe interrogation ni.
Baba Liam
within a week. Baba Liam solution. So I believe ọlọ́pàá refused to look at the case in Osogbo. Within 2 weeks, they got the couple, they got the wife arrested, and the wife exposed everything. Look at the case in the same Abuja again. They got the person arrested and they got the truth out. But the police hierarchy, tabanika sọ dáadáa, tabari pé na awala wa ńbẹ̀ ni IGP. IGP worked with the president in the past, and with the information that gbogbo wọn jọ wà lójú kan náà tó jọ ṣiṣẹ́ fún the president lẹ́yìn ìgbà ẹni. So àárín àwọn yẹn bẹ̀ni kìíní ìdẹ́ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ as best as I can say.
Hello, Mr. Gurexi.
They are not protecting.
Hello, Mr. Gurexi.
Which is why this case is still flogging. That's my belief. Tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá lọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ dàgbò orí tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ wádìí nǹkan pé kán ṣe dáadáa, they will do it. Of course. And look at the case of that àwọn northerners yẹn tọkọ pa ìyàwó àmì ọkọ pa ọkọ àmì ìyàwó pa ọkọ ogun.
Please, let's use English for other people like me. I don't understand Yoruba. Please, let's use English, please. Thank you.
Sorry, sir.
So my belief is that the government intentionally flogging this issue because certain personality is in this case that are being protected. That's my belief.
Yes, you are right, 100%. 100%.
If not that, Abba, I live in abroad. If anything like this, this is the most simplest case ever I've ever seen. But police refused to do their job. They did not. If not for the court, the few information we are able to get are the ones we get from court, not the one from the police.
Yeah, the police, they're going to be doing their job now. They started doing their job.
I pray.
They will, they can't, there's nothing they can do, they will.
My boy, you see, I made an analysis on the music platform. Was it yesterday morning? And I spoke on Madam Coffee platform later in the evening. I said, police, they are not, it's not that they are not equipped or they are not knowledgeable enough about who they are supposed to arrest concerning this case. But they are answerable to the paymaster. They are protecting Wummi because of that point. It's Baba Liam that is pulling the string. Baba Liam is using Mohbad case to cement his political band. Baba Liam is using Mohbad case to play a volleyball. Baba Liam is the one Olowa nínú ẹ̀kú tó ń jẹ́ eégún. Baba Liam Ongege is the one that is cutting this justice. Is the one threatening everybody that is talking about the Mohbad case. Is the one sending letters to people and tell them to desist from talking about justice for Mohbad. Baba Liam is who Tinubu is protecting. Baba Liam is who the IGP is protecting. Baba Liam is who Sanwo-Olu is protecting. Baba Liam is the one that masterminded the fire of Mohbad. Baba Liam is the one that is telling the police to protect Wummi at all costs and go after the innocent. Baba Liam, it no go better for you. Thank you.
Honestly, the simple case, and so unfortunate. So are we saying if things like, in fact, our group to Burukui in the future, they won't be able to do anything like this in the future because this is really giving, and there's no way they cannot run away. By the next corona will give us something to shoot, give us something substantial to hang on to that could lead to a possible closure to this case. I believe that.
Hello.
That's sort of see.
Yeah, well, to me, if the police had done their due diligence and they've done the work very well, there shouldn't have been any need for corona or all this 1 year we have wasted. It could have been a straight to trial, and the court will proceed on unraveling and revealing what really happened and melt the proper punishment for whoever that is found or those that are found guilty of one offense or the other relating to the death of Mohbad.
Sorry, Guresi. I hope the idea of corona is.
I have a question for Guresi, please.
Falano, isn't it? I think it's the idea is.
You said the idea of what?
Of this corona is from Falano, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from him, and it was accepted by the government and by all those involved. So, but if the police had done due diligence and they've been able to unravel the mystery behind Mohbad's death, and they've done proper investigation to ensure that at least we have done it, and the next thing is trial recommendation. DPP wouldn't have allowed any corona inquest, even if it was proposed by Ganifa Emi or whoever legal person it could have been. Now, because the investigation of the police was still sketchy, unconvincing, and lack of direction. So the DPP was able to accept that a coroner inquest should be set up, which was, I see it as, well, if they have done their work, there won't be need. A bit of time wasting.
Hello, Gurexi. Can I ask a question, please?
If your question will make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I just want to ask you what is the impact of the last protest that occurred in Nigeria?
And can you judge yourself if it makes sense or not on this platform? Be your judge.
No, like the reason why I came up was just to ask you that. I just want to know your opinion on that as well. And I still have more questions, but that is just basically.
If you don't get better thing to talk, you get down from this platform.
I don't know when Baba Sue and Papa Lolo become a guest on this panel.
Gurexi, you don't have to say that to me, but I just came up.
Mention your name. You just
shut up, Abati, shut up. See the way you are calling Gurexi like it's your mate. You don't have elders in your family.
You are calling another club. Abati,
you let somebody.
Joy, Abati is
everybody. My mommy and daddy.
Abati is autistic.
Okay, mommy.
Abati is autistic, so don't mind. Because our mom, Eri said Abati is autistic.
Don't you see he cannot be Abati again? He went to change his name.
Come and join the moving train, Abati. Your mates are running and Tasketa. They are coming to justice of mobile. Come and join us.
No,
we accept you.
He has destroyed his name. He has destroyed his name. Now he's coming under different name. What a shame. You have destroyed your name. Now you cannot even get that.
I like you listen to me because I tell you to change that Baba Mohbad picture. That you put a nice and handsome Baba Mohbad on your profile. And you did. Thank you for doing that.
Sincere, you see the scope of.
Can I say something? So
go on, please. Go on.
Okay, thank you, sir. And hell, there is something I want to say, please. I heard they say any nonsense, there's always sense. Let me put it that way. The duvet that Baba said he saw in Mohbad house, there is a pool of blood. But it's the same. Are they telling us that? Are they telling us now that Baba is lying? Because we can see the duvet now circulating in the media. There is blood. We can see it. So let the police, I'm begging, police, please go and do your job. They put you there to protect the citizen and to arrest the criminal. Wummi is one of them. I don't know if the people that said all stations settle, if they are the people that told Wummi, don't worry, the police will not come to that house and do investigation. That is why that duvet was sit there. Because when we said it in coroner inquest, the duvet that Papa was saying that there was pool of blood is the same cloth Adura used for 2 to 3 days. Wummi, who you dey whine? Because all the things she was saying, everything, there is no truth there. She did not tell any. So, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Cynthia said, I think I heard that Cynthia said that the blood is as a result of this thing, monthly, whatever. That's the blood that
they whine us, me. She they whine us.
It's not to me that said that. It's tough movie.
Okay.
Useless tough movie. It's tough movie that said that word.
I think tough movie is coming here to come and prove that to you.
Yeah, so, it's top movie that said it in a Paparano platform. I remember that time. It's top movie. Abati, you are a wayward boy. Go and look for a good job. Stop moving around on TikTok. You are too young to be destroying your image, destroying your name.
Sorry.
You are too. I am talking. Keep quiet. I'm talking. You will just come on platform. Any platform you saw, Daddy Gores, you will be just calling his name like you are the one that. Hey, shut up.
I want to talk to Daddy Gores.
I'm talking. Shut up. I'm talking. I'm talking. Keep quiet.
You can't
the way you attack this man like it's your mates. Can you talk to your mates that we will not destroy?
I'm only asking Daddy directly a question.
When your mothers are talking, you keep quiet.
You keep quiet.
Mom Yeti, she's not my mother.
Abati, I believe you met something.
You are young boy. I have your mates. Abati, I have your mates. I have your mates.
You can never.
Shut up. I have your mates.
I want to talk to Daddy Direct now, please. Can I ask Daddy Direct some questions?
Don't talk to him. Don't even talk to him because he doesn't have your time.
Until I finish talking, you met me here. You can't come on the platform.
You will insult Baba. You will insult Goretti. You cannot say the place that Wummi got wrong. You cannot say anything that this is what Wummi did that is not good.
Okay, let me say something that Wummi has done. Do you want me to say something that Wummi has done wrong?
No,
don't tell me. Listen to that?
No, I don't want to listen because you both are a bunch of destroyer. Somebody like you, I wonder a family that will accept his daughter to get married with you. If not, maybe the family go sleep with one eye.
No, but he said he's going to remarry Wummi. Don't worry.
God bless you, Abati. Go and marry her, please.
That would be excellent. Anyways,
keep quiet. This thing that Koni Baje, I don't know the person that gives Koni Baje iron teeth. I don't know the weather that helped Koni Baje to fix teeth, weather teeth. He's moving around because he rented one room. He's showing people the one. If we own a cup, there's nothing inside that.
That should not be a problem.
What people like you, what people very dirty and unkept.
That should not be a problem.
After all the money that Wummi is paying that useless Koni Baje, look at his life, very wayward.
You should not be mad at that.
Look at his teeth, very nasty. I don't know. Please, who know the weather that help me to weather Koni Baje teeth, so that we give him more money to help me to look for a good weather teeth to put on that teeth.
But you don't say that to Koni Baje like that. Koni Baje
he not go better for generation. Look at his dirty teeth.
T-Joy, wait. See, people are always advocating for one thing or the other. T-Joy, what have you advocated for? Is justice for Mohbad for you to advocate for something you're not sure about to include?
I'm sure. I'm sure for everything. I'm advocating for justice for Mohbad, and I want Baba to get justice for his own son.
Okay,
Come on, let me tell you something.
Wait now,
you are not the one that is put the
I want to speak this. T-Joy, the Aloba family actually have a family tree, yes or no? The Aloba family have a family tree. And inside the family tree, we have the generation of Mohbad. In the family tree of Aloba, we have Mr. Joseph Aloba, Mrs. Joseph Aloba. And in the family tree of those two families, they have 3 children. And under the family tree comes Blessing, comes Mohbad, then comes Adura. Mohbad also had the generation also. He's trying to have his own generation, a generation of another Aloba trying to come out of him, which is having Wummi and the baby Liam.
The baby Liam is not there.
Excuse me, bro. Excuse me, please. Don't attack my opinion. Listen to me.
Guided with what you say.
Don't attack my opinion.
Who can sing, please?
Don't wait now. Don't attack my opinion. You can only question my opinion.
I'm questioning it.
Wait to listen to me. Just wait and listen to me first, okay? So in that family,
Abati, you saying rubbish and no one can. No one will. I will not even allow you to continue. If that's what you want to do,
T-Joy,
you cannot continue.
I'm actually addressing T-Joy now.
I decided to give you the space to speak. And with what you're saying is not making any sense to me. So please mute. Thank you. We cannot give you that space to come and play. You think you're talking with children? No, you are talking with
Okay. I'm only addressing to Joy.
So let me give you this. Hold on. Let me give you this. just to help your life. You need to reason and think of what you're going to do with your life, because this you're doing around, you are only sowing a bad seed to your generation unborn. I am telling you this as a brother.
Karma is weak. Karma is weak.
The karma that awaits you is not even small. You better desist from this rubbish you're doing. You are a young man. You have something to do for yourself. If you are this intelligent to start convincing people of what is wrong, I can see that you're intelligent. You can also use that your intelligence to do something better for yourself. But with what you do, I can tell you that you are just rubbishing your image, and people listen to you here, far and near, okay? And you might say, nobody knows me, but one day, this will always stand against you as a place of favor. So please, the peanuts they are giving you now cannot help your future, cannot help your life.
It's not.
Okay, fine. To all your words, okay, I take that. I take it back to you. Maybe you can help your own family and move on with your life. Justice for Mohbad is a public opinion, and everybody has an opinion they can put on it. If you have a antagonist opinion against my opinion, it doesn't mean your opinion is superior than my opinion, and you should give me an advice that will not even better my life. So you take that advice, better your whole life, improve on your family, and whenever you come out and talk about something, be more educated.
And even a very ugly boy, this Abati. Let me bring out his picture.
Edgard is very educative now.
Respect people's opinion. That is very important.
When we're talking about intelligence, can
please, I don't know who is muting me, okay? I have good network. I can talk.
No, mute her.
You guys can listen to me fluently. My network is good. And I'm not here to come and do bass, and I'm not here to come and
still be speaking the way you are.
This is the guy that is speaking now.
There is nothing.
You are not intelligent.
You don't know anything.
Very ugly with you.
You don't know anything. See, intelligence comes from a place of what? Of courtesy.
This
and
is about
if you cannot speak of an opinion that is more beneficial to people, I think that that should not be accepted, okay? Because I see the way you are muting me now. Please, I beg you, moderator, please, let me just speak my own piece, okay? Let me just speak my own piece.
Abati, make your submission. Let us know where you are going, please.
Okay, yeah. So T-Joy asked for something, okay? And T-Joy, the question from my own observation is that, okay, justice for Mohbad should be in direction of what killed Mohbad. The sequence from where it started to the burial. These are what we have to be looking into.
Who embalmed Mohbad?
Sorry,
who embalmed Mohbad?
Sorry, Joy. Let me just.
I'm asking you a question. Who embalmed Mohbad without the father consent? Who embalmed him?
Okay, wait.
Answer me. No, answer my question. You say from the burial ground. Who embalmed Mohbad?
Embalming. Okay. When you are talking about embalming someone, it has to take a clinical process. So whatever process, whatever you mean by embalming is that did that person take it through a clinical process? If that did not go through any clinical process, then scrap it out. Take the word embalmment out of the whole thing, the whole situation. You get it?
Okay, but before you go further, let me help a question. Do you know that, sorry, before you go further, do you know that any application on dead body without any permission from the authority in charge is criminal? Do you know that? And I believe you know, since you say you are intelligent.
Okay, anyways, even if the authority...
No, please answer. Do you know that?
Do I know what?
Is yes or no? This one is yes or no.
What
yes
is your
or
question?
No.
What is your question?
That no one is permitted to put any object on anybody or touching a dead body without the permission from the authority.
Okay, yeah, the only permission
if you
from
do
the
that,
authority.
it has become a criminal case.
Yes. The only thing that is coming out of the whole authority and under the corona law is that you should not embalm and you should not bury. You should not embalm and you should not bury. I think it's 3, so I can only remember 2 for now. You should not embalm and should not bury. And under the embalmment comes a clinical process. Under the embalmment of the law comes a clinical process. And if this is not done, I don't think something contaminated is done on that body.
Embalmment can be done either way.
Just wait. The only thing in the cycle of all this that was proven and everybody was able to see was the burial of Mohbad, which was against the corona law, which was against whatever you are saying to me now, Peter.
Abati, you know that whoever that permitted whoever that put salt or put anything, object on the body of that dead body should be in jail by now. Because you jumped it and moved straight to burial.
Peter, I think I have answered your question. I said that, okay, under embalmment comes, listen to me, under embalmment, under the law of the corona comes.
I'm not talking of embalmment. Hold on. I said, someone taking any objects into the body of a dead body is a criminal case. I'm not even going to embalmment now.
Okay, taking any object.
And I ask you, is it yes
injecting
or no?
any object, placing any object,
placing any object.
Yeah.
Even though white cloth like this, you just say I put them for your head. It's a criminal issue.
Okay, wait. See, let me now explain to you.
No, I just want you to clear on that.
Wait,
yes or no, please. No,
okay, is it
yes or no?
Wait.
So,
see,
please. No story now. This one is just a question. Yes or no?
Okay, let me answer you a yes or no. Okay. The only yes or no.
Let me answer what?
Whenever you are talking, okay, Peter, whenever you are talking, if you want to have an understanding statement or comments or arguments, make your question an open-ended question so that you will get more information. But if you keep it close,
this question is
we never get into it.
Question that can be open for you. This is just straight question.
See, if you want to keep a close-ended question, is Peter, what did you eat today? Bread. I ate bread. If it wants to be a furthermore question, I will ask you why. So if you give me, if you put a close-ended question to me, you tell me if they put something on this body, is that yes? I can tell you yes.
No. I
can tell you no.
No.
You
what he asked you was a close-ended question, please.
No. He asked me a close-ended question whereby there is no room for explanation. And whatever he's asking needs the room for explanation.
Let somebody
you understand?
Mute.
Please let me talk.
Abati, you are not ready.
Please, sir, please.
No, see, you are not ready to learn. That's why I have told you. You are not a learned fellow. Not yeah,
I learn a lot. If you say something meaningful, I learn.
No, I said you have to
go on. The princess, go on.
Let justice for Mohbad.
I'm actually here for Abati.
Okay, are you here to ask me a question?
I'm not here to ask you a question. I'm here to talk to your sense.
No, you don't have to talk to me.
Yes, I'm going to say it that way. Moderator, please allow me to say what I have to say before you.
You know why I say you don't have to talk to my sense?
Because Abati, you've always been biased. You know the truth.
There's nothing like bias. It's just people
because
opinion.
When you're talking, nobody interrupts. Let me talk, please.
But he's working for his money, please.
Yes, I know.
I know. That's
why he has to keep quiet and listen to people.
If you ever look at my profile, you never see collecting 119 coins.
Abati, keep quiet. Let people talk, please.
Don't be in a hurry to talk. Relax, calm down.
I'm not in a hurry because you've always been biased.
Wait now, let your dopamine level comes down. You ask me questions. Why are you being biased?
You are very stupid for that statement.
Put your primary level, put it
You
in
stupid for that statement. Now, Master Yoruba.
Stop insulting women.
Don't let anxiety.
No, Mommy Joy. That is who he is. Because I watched a live stream yesterday where they were trying to correct him that you insult women a lot and you insult people that are vulnerable.
Okay,
you
wait.
insult them a lot, and it's not good.
Wait. I want to ask you a question.
Don't ask me a question. Let me land.
Can women insult man? Can you
let me land?
There's something they used to call courting and respect.
But you keep quiet. Let me land.
There's something called courting and respect.
You are just a distraction. You are here to distract everybody.
I'm not distracting anybody.
You are. You are distracting. You are distraction here.
That is what
I'm not distracting anybody. There's no distraction. I'm not here to come and change people's opinion.
Can you please help me unmute him? Let me say what I have to say. In
anything. Don't advise me. Take that advice to your house. Don't advise me. Take the advice to your house. You can hang. Come on.
You will not listen. But I will say what I have to say. Abati, ẹ̀san tí ẹ̀san bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ké, àwọn èèyàn máa wá káàánú ẹ. Because I am very sure wípé.
Àánú tẹ lọ́ máa ká kí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ṣe?
Wèrè dákẹ́jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Kí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ṣe?
Abati, let her talk.
Let me talk.
Let her talk.
No, she should not direct anything to me.
You can respond back.
I have to because I'm here for you.
She don't direct anything to me. If you come up to attack me, then go to the comment section. Go to the comment section and do that. Don't
you have to go to the comment section. This is not your platform.
If you attack me, I will attack you back. So
because I'm not sure if you have a wife or if you have any child. If you have any child,
social media. You understand? You're not bringing anybody to social media. So if you want to talk to me, you talk to yourself.
Bossman. Don't think he's dead.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm just allowing you to finish talking. I don't want to let us get ready to be done.
Okay.
Bossman can actually.
Apathy. Bossman need to talk now, please. Can you mute, please?
I just wanted to correct Pictac for something so that I can understand what is actually going on. He raised a concern, he raised a question to me.
I'm telling you, keep quiet now. Bossman, go ahead, please.
So just give me like a 2 minute, please. 2 minutes.
Thank you. Can I use the 2 minutes just to address something? Okay. So, and actually, okay, when you talk about something that is contaminated the body, under the corona law talk about two things that I remember. I think I forgot.
Sorry, I'm not interested in what you're saying because
you have to be educated sometimes.
I don't want to hear you. He's supposed to say yes or no. He could not answer any of the questions.
You don't mind him. You think I'm those kind of people you meet and you start forming stories for, not me. So please keep your answer to yourself.
Anyway, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. What I want to say is totally different from the matter arising. So I wanted to come up when the Queen Mother was there. So I tried to come up multiple times. I do not know. I would just keep maybe my network. I don't know. So I don't know if you want me to digress. The permission. So I want to quickly say something that the number of people in the house were like 15 people. All right, and I also wanted the public to know that the driver that drove the SUV, according to the CTC and according to the police report in the CTC documentation, we find out that the driver that drove Mobile to the show also passed the night at Mobile's house. Are you all aware of that? Are you all aware of that the driver passed the night at Mobile's house that night?
Yes.
Okay. So automatically, that means that if there was actually a fight in that house, the driver
also involved at the crime scene. You will have seen one or two things at Mobile downstairs. So we thank God that the driver is actually has been summoned to come to the coroner inquest. And two, we also know that what's the name again? The auntie to Wummi was also living in the house too. So, but what we're not sure if she was at the vicinity that very night. So now, my own suggestion or my own belief of what happened in the house is this is my opinion. I stand to be corrected. Now, when they go to the house, like I said, let me start from the show. I do not know what some of us think about if Prime Boy and Mohbad had a fight. But according to the CTC, Prime Boy was in the car while Mohbad was angry. And according to what Prime Boy said, he said when they were at the show, when Mohbad was performing at the backstage, probably they were drinking alcohol. So it's likely that Mohbad was really intoxicated. We later found out that before they even got to the show, that Mohbad and Wummi had a little bit of altercation. They argued till they get to the show. So after they got to the show, the argument started after the show. And by the time Mohbad got to the car, and the argument started again, then probably the alcohol that Mohbad had already drank, Mohbad became aggressive, more aggressive. Did Mohbad fight with Prime Boy? Yes or no? We do not know. We're not sure of that. So that's just the way it is. So now, what I'm trying to say in the essence is, for me, there was a fight in the house. Everyone in the house had something happened to Mohbad in the house. And according to what the legal team, the press conference that came up yesterday, it's already stated that the police messed up the case of Mohbad at the beginning. And now, I read up the CTC again yesterday. Even at the report in the CTC, we also found out that there was a lot of discrepancy in page 10 of the CTC. If any one of you have the CTC, open to page 10. You will see a lot of discrepancy in the police report. The police claim on page 10, page 11 and 12, that Spending called the nurse on the track. During Spending testimony at the coroner inquest, he claimed that he was at the house on Monday. He left on that Monday, and it was on Monday that he called his nurse. And since the nurse did not pick up, he left the house, and the family actually continued to call the nurse because Spending used the Giovanni's phone after he had tried multiple times on his phone to call the nurse. He used his own phone to call, and he used the Giovanni's phone to call the nurse. I mean, after he left, they continued to call the nurse through the Giovanni's phone without Spending awareness of that they're using his phone. They were calling the nurse. So Spending never knew that they were actually calling the nurse. So in the citizen on the 10, they claim that Spending called the nurse on the truck. Can you see the discrepancy there? That's the police Mohammed Yusuf. That's his own testimony here on page 10 of the police report on the CTC. We all know that they're trying to come up with this. The police that handled this case really structured for one of us to know that God knows. And I've been hearing this guy, Top Movie, or about Secret, and saying Baba Mohbad messed up he messed up with the body or what do you call it, evidence. The main people that mess up with the evidence are the people that actually embalmed the body. If you want to go that route, and I will let you know that when Mohbad died, why did they call the lawyer? What was the lawyer doing at that house at that very late time? That's where the question needs to be asked. What was the lawyer doing at Mohbad's house at the late hour of the time? And two, according to Wummi in the CTC, Wummi said something Mohbad died around 3 p.m. And I always try to help her out. Since it seemed not even sure of that Mohbad died. Okay, I helped her. Add 1 hour earlier. I mean, let's add 2 hours earlier. That should be 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. And 2 hours backwards. That should be 5 p.m. So at the window of Mohbad died around 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So if Mohbad died around 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., Wummi had enough time. I'm going through the narrative. Whatever the thing they say might not be the truth. The police did not, the police did not conduct they did not conduct any investigation. I believe that the police only took report of what these people said. They did not do no investigation because you all been analyzing this, so I don't want to go back to those. We all know the truth. But what I'm trying to bring out in the essence is that since Wummi said Mohbad died between the window of 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., so they have the whole time. Even they're claiming that Mohbad died on the 12th of September 2023, 10:30 p.m. So Wummi has a space of 5 hours, 30 minutes to do whatever they want to do. All right? But Mohbad said that he got to the house, he met over 100 people in the house, with Slatan Alafa. I mean, the lawyer supposed to defend the nature of the life. Learned person that's supposed to, that a man that knows the law, he knows the law. And the law within that time of arrival. So now the question is this: what time did the lawyer get to the house? What are the things he did when he got to the house? Did he ask them questions? Why did you embalm this body? He must, or probably he was there when they were embalming them. As a learned colleague, did you ask questions? What you do, Mike? Because you owed Mohbad a clear of duty, both life, even after death. You came to the house, you met your client, dead, laid there. Did you ask questions? Were you there when they were painting Mohbad? Were you when they were embalming Mohbad? Even when you got there and you saw that they've already embalmed Mohbad, did you ask them if they already told the family? When you got there, you know the father and the mother of the question. You see, those are things. The what? You need to be like asking questions. This lawyer asked questions. Now, he took Baba Mohbad to go to that house and did the needful. Said, can we take this body to the police station? Can you call the ambulance? The ambulance called. Baba Mohbad, by calling the ambulance, that the lawyer of Mohbad could not do. Okay, if the lawyer was there when Baba Mohbad was doing this and you think that he was doing the wrong thing, did he advise Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad, don't do that, don't let us track body to the police station. Let us invite the police. But the lawyer did not do the needful. Baba Mohbad, although there's no ignorance in law, there's no ignorance in law, Baba Mohbad does the needful that, okay, let's take this body to the police station. The lawyer of Mohbad stopped or tried to. No, let me take that back. Why did the lawyer not call the police when they got to the house, saying that his client was laying in state, saying that they laid him in state, saying that the parents of Mohbad, were not even there. Did he ask questions? He has enough time. But Mohbad has given everybody in the house enough time to do the needful. But all of them in the house did not call the police. So you embalm a body in the house illegally without informing the authority in the house. That is the crime. So I want everyone to know that if you are blaming Wummi, you should also blame Adura. Wummi is the wife of Mohbad, right? At the same time, Adura is the younger brother of the deceased. Darosha was also the uncle of the deceased. Can you see what I'm saying? So if you are coming for Wummi, you should also come from Adura. During Adura's testimony at the coroner court, they asked him, who is closer to Mohbad? He said, his wife. So are you closer to him? He said, yes, I am close to my brother, but I think his wife is more closer. But I'm also that he is also close too. You see what I'm saying? Now, my point is this. The police messed up the crime scene by not sealing up the house for us to get the evidence of what really piped this guy. Is it possible it took the police over how many days to get to the house to go and do, to take the syringes that they claimed that they took at the house? Are you trying to tell me that the syringes of the crime scene was on the floor in the bedroom and nobody went there to pack or did not sweep the floor? How come the police went there and found syringes there and they did not see blood in that house? You see what I'm saying now? It's a common sense. The police went to pack syringes and they did not see blood in that room. The room that Baba Mohbad claimed that he saw blood. Fola Shade, the younger sister of Mama Mohbad, said he saw blood. So if Fola Shade could see blood, that means the young Mohbad came to that house that very day. She also must have seen blood. Now, one thing I want to say in essence about Mama Mohbad is that Mama Mohbad knows what happened. The first video Mama Mohbad did, the mother of Mohbad did, was saying that when Mohbad died on Monday, there are two different videos that she did claiming that Mohbad died on Monday. So what I'm thinking is that everybody in that house, including the driver, they must have been under hood or threat not to say nothing. And there was that being Baba Isale that is helping us now, or some corrupt police officers. Now I'm trying to coin my word, saying the police are actually good, but we must have some bad element of police officers that are actually interested in this case. Go and look at the Mohbad in the ambulance. You will see that, and ask yourself, what time of the day was that? Did they shot that video of Mohbad in the ambulance where they have plaster bandage at the back of his head? So if police have done the needful the day Baba Mohbad brought the dead body to the station, they will have seen all these errors and won't be where we are today. Abati, I hope you are listening to what I'm saying. I know you want to argue with it, but this is just
I'm not arguing. I just want to ask you a question. Just a question I wanted to ask you. But when you're done, I'm going to put the question to you.
Okay. So now my point of what I'm trying to say before I just mute my mic is that Mama Mohbad has been they've caged her. Even in the first ever video she did, you can tell that everything she said in that video, they made her to say it. Ile Mohbad ni mo wà yìí, she repeated it. She mentioned Naira Marley name. And I can tell you those people behind the camera, go and listen to that video of Mama Mohbad, use your headpiece. You will hear a woman behind the camera, and a boy was the one holding the phone, cameraing Mama Mohbad. And I'm actually going to let you know that I'm suspecting that the woman behind the camera is called Yatunde, that the auntie of Wummi. She's the one controlling everything in the house. I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to make clarity of what you said. I think you made reference to the CTC about someone who recorded there was a discrepancies in the CTC, right?
Yes, discrepancies. Yes, on page 10. Yes.
So who do you think is in charge of recording the transcript of whatever testimony is given in the court?
There's a court clerk there, the magistrate, the court clerk.
Yeah. So how does that go? How does that affect the police testimony? If the court clerk has made a mistake, why are we not trying to say the police has made a mistake here? So why are you trying to say there's a discrepancy between the police? The discrepancy is coming from the court clerk, and that channel should be what we should emphasize on. It doesn't affect what the police have said earlier on. So when we want, okay, go on.
So the court clerk duty is to transcribe everything that was said by the police, not the court clerk. If I
No. Can you rephrase that? Can you rephrase again?
I said the duty of a court clerk is to transcribe every word that's being said at the court.
Good.
So the clerk transcribe everything that was said by the police.
What police? What police? Do you mean the testimony of the police?
Yes, in the CTC, in the coroner inquest. They were I'm talking about check page 10. If you have the CTC.
Whose testimony are you referring to here? Whose testimony are you referring to here?
Mohammed Yusuf.
Yeah, you're saying the clerk has done a mistake. It definitely is the mistake of the clerk, not the mistake of the police, right?
No. Mistake, discrepancy in the statement of the police. Even the preliminary report that was on the national TV, I can tell you that 80% of what they said was also wrong. And I've been saying that.
We're making an argument based on the CTC. If you feel like there's a discrepancy in what the clerk has recorded, that's not the fault of who was giving the testimony. That mistake was done by the person who transcribed the report. So don't let that affect the person who gave their testimony. No, it's a two different thing. The person who recorded it or who transcribed the information is supposed to be the person that you have to focus on, not the person who was giving the testimony. You get? So you categorically saying that
maybe you want me to read out the situation to you.
You're not getting what I'm saying. No. I'm saying if there's a mistake on the transcript.
Hold on. Mohammed Yusuf, assistant of police or whatever, get into the witness box and we're asking him details of what they've done so far. And he was explaining how they conducted the investigation. And he was mixing things up because the CTC is certified true copy. Everything must be details. Every single thing you say must be detailed, and it's being documented. Now it's not binding because it's not being documented. Okay, it's being documented. So the transcription or the transcript that you are talking about does not matter here.
It does.
Okay. Tell me words because I don't know. Do you have a copy of the CTC with you?
No. You're saying what the police guy was saying is different from what the interpreter recorded, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
According to the CTC, what the police said is different from the story of the suspect or the witnesses.
How do you know?
Now, hold on. Let me give you a case study. I will give you a case study, for example. On page 10 of the CTC, and from page 10 to page 12, the police said, and I quote, I'm not going to be reading, but I read it yesterday, and I quote, I will just give you paraphrase what he said. He said, Spending called the nurse on the 12th of September. And we all know that on during Spending testimony, Spending was in the house on the 11th. Spending left the house on the 11th. Spending called the nurse on the 11th. 11 and 12 are 2 different days. Even if it is 1 minute after 12, it's already another day. So you have to be on point. This is a crime case. You don't want to mess things up with yourself, especially when it comes to a high-profile case like Mobile here. So Why would the police come on into court and be saying that Spending called the nurse after they tried to call their own mobile nurse and to no avail, and then Spending offered to call the nurse on the 12th. Spending was not the one who called the nurse on the 12th. DJ Bami called the nurse on the 12th. And we all know that Spending gave them the number on the 11th. So why would the police in the city saying that Spending called the nurse on the 12th? That is a discrepancy there.
To be honest, I don't want us to go back and forth here because I'm not up for that. But
Okay.
I just feel like
Permission, everyone. Do you want me to read it to you? And I'll read it out loud.
no.
You
The point, it's either you're saying one person has made a mistake here, right? And you
No. I'm not talking about mistake. Okay, it could be a deliberate attempt because when
you cannot say
police,
a deliberate action until when you have your own confirmation. You cannot say
no.
It could be a mistake. See, one thing you have to get is the fact that
it could be a mistake.
Hold on. Until when you have your own factual statement or factual findings, you cannot categorically say something is fact or something cannot be a mistake. You get?
Hold on. I want to read out the statistic for you, everyone here. So even here, and I want to let everyone to know that the driver of Mobat passed the night. When they got home around 1:30 a.m. from Sunday night to Monday early morning, the driver of Mobat that drove the SUV spent the night at Mobat house.
That's a big deal.
Okay. So if there was a fight that very hour, the driver was also a witness to every event that happened to Mobat that very night. Money was given to the driver to go and fix his car that night. So thank God that the legal team have actually summoned the driver to coroner inquest. So this thing, we're not even aware of this, but I want to read the CTC to you for you to see some of the discrepancy there yourself. Like I said, if you go to the CTC, you will see that even the story is not even matching at all. Let me start from page 10. Now, Ajibola, I am Assistant President Police attached homicide section of the Lagos State, and now it's right there.
The boss man, your network.
I was going to say that, but I was kind of skeptical. Maybe the breaking out is from my own side. But thank you for meeting.
Oh, sorry. Am I still breaking right now?
Yeah. So, like, you've not been audible for the past 20 seconds, I guess.
Wait. So,
Cracking.
Again.
Someone is giving an opinion that you can drop and come back or fix it. Like someone said you can drop and come back.
Check this out.
Waiting if I came at me, mother she man caravana clear koi. Wait, she write like this. Issue. Issue okay, what's an issue by? She want to coach one. And she says after about to party. You're just one bar to the boss man. Your network is just...
I'm trying to change. Yeah, I'm trying to change my network. Just hold on. I'm trying to switch to another network. Hold on, please. I guess it's better now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Is it better?
I
can you hear me now?
Better now. Yeah, it's quite better.
Please stay in one place.
Okay, thank everybody. I'm back. So, see, my question to Bossman is this, right?
Hold on, Mr. Abati. Let me.
Hold on. We're still trying to clarify one part of the CTC. And if there's any place where the CTC can be downloaded or can be retrieved, I wouldn't mind as well, so that I can as well follow you up with your reading.
Maybe if you have a copy of the CTC, maybe you are going to be so angry just the way some of us here are angry, because we saw that there's a lot of errors that the police have done. You know?
See, I wouldn't classify it as an error, but if you say it's an error on your own perspective, then
it's called discrepancy, and that is just the way it is. Now let me just keep reading. Or if it's not closed again. All right. So ASP Oderinde. My name is Oderinde Gafar Ajibola. I am Assistant Superintendent of Police attached to Homicide Section of the Lagos State Police Command. On the 13th of September 2023, the court now interrupted. The court interjected saying, "You are speaking as if you are giving evidence. Just tell us your findings, what you have done so far." Assistant Oderinde now speaking now. He says, "We took over this investigation on the 18th of November and following the takeover." Hold on, please. Assistant Oderinde, is it Inspector? Is it Inspector? I think it's Inspector. Yes, ASP is called what? Help me out. OTS mind me. ASP called as in ASP, right? ASP, right?
Assistant Superintendent, that's what ASP.
Of Police, right? Assistant Superintendent of Police, right? Yes, thank you for that. So ASP Oderinde, speaking now. Now, and there's something that actually happened here that somebody wanted to talk, and then Mohammed Yusuf stopped the person from talking, that he will be the one to talk. ASP then they said, "We took over this investigation on the 18th of November and following this takeover," and the court interjected saying, "The second IPO said he wants to be the one to talk, so let him." So ASP Muhammad. My name is ASP Muhammad Yusuf. I am attached to the homicide section. No, don't call me yet. I am on the live show. Yes, I'll call you back. Because I'm coming to the office. Okay. Just hold on there. Don't know why they keep calling. So the second IPO says he wants to be the one to talk. So let him. AS Muhammad. My name is AS Muhammad Yusuf. I am attached to the homicide section, state CID Panti. Sometimes in September 2023, we were all living witness and the media in the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimiji Aloba, aka Mohbad. Based on that, the father was invited to the station over allegations that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspect led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy. Do you see? Can you guys get that? That a suspect led by Ibrahim, Prime Boy. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm using a soft copy, and it's always closing up. And in the process, he sustained an injury, and thereafter, a nurse was invited and administered injection. Having administered injection on the son, he also alleged that. Where is the next page? Where's the next page? Sorry. He also alleged that before the incident, oh my goodness, just give me a second. Page 10, page 11, page 12.
But if you remember when you started your argument, you said if we go on page 10, and I'm sure you read page 10 category right now, and
yes, that is the beginning. Just
no. But can you now see you also made an error?
I said page 10 to 12.
No, bro, no. You said page 10 categorically. You said page 10. Now you're not. See. Now I'm just trying to let you understand the fact that there could be a discrepancy, there could be a mistake, just like the one you just did right now.
You are just acting too knowledgeable.
No, I'm trying.
I'm not yet for argument. Just let me read what I want to read.
You're not trying to accept. You're not trying to accept your mistake from me.
I told you starting from page 10, 11, 12.
People here can testify. You never said starting from page.
I said page 10.
The boss man, try to maintain your facts, right? So if you are putting an opinion there, let people question it, and you know.
Just hold on. No, it's not my opinion. No, it's not my opinion. I'm reading from the CTC, so it's not my opinion, bro. This is the boss man you're talking to. Okay?
Okay.
It's not my own opinion. Please, let me just keep reading, please. Before the incident, one Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Neramali, and Sam Larry, subjected his son to a kind of psychological and emotional stress. Based on that, he is a suspect. He's suspecting them to have orchestrated the beating and caused his son's death. Based on the allegation, now what I'm trying to be what happened to Mohbad when boy or Naira and speak.
No, sorry, bro. You're breaking out again. You're breaking out. Can I just make a quick clarity? Our main attention was you affirming that the police guy said spending called the nurse on so date. That was our argument again. So let's keep our findings on that fact. Okay.
Good. Okay, this is 12. No, I told you that from 10 to 12, right? Police
Can someone let him know that his line is breaking? We cannot hear what you're saying, to be honest. We cannot hear what you're saying, I swear.
I think you are traveling through the subway. Your line is not working very well. If you can fix that so that we can hear you. And to you, Mommy Yeti, unmute me now. Why did you mute me from the comment section? Please, thank you so much.
No, because you are swearing, so I don't want that. Okay, please. You are swearing too much.
I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not swearing.
No. You are abusing someone's husband. Come on.
You should be able to hear me clearly now, right? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So now, I want to start from the last paragraph at page 11. The next day, in the morning, that's on Monday, the driver on the Jeep slept there. That means the driver that drove the mobile car slept on mobile car, so slept there. And the wife brought money that he should replace the glass of the Jeep. On that Monday, he called his nurse on one Wummi, and she was not available to attend to him. He left his hand treated until on Tuesday around 2 when Abayomi saw Dick. Who is Abayomi? So he's not spending.
That's spending.
Yeah. Say Abayomi on 2 p.m. So when Abayomi Sadiq, his friend, said he will call his own nurse to assist, and that was how Felicia Ogedengbe was invited. On arrival, she came with tetanus, paracetamol injection, and some cefazole. She administered the tetanus on the left hand. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. Spending called the nurse on the 11th, not on the 12th. Spending was not in that house on the 12th. Spending left that house on the 11th. So why would the police say Spending called the nurse on the 12th? That's where I'm going to.
To be honest, the way you read that line, I'm not going to lie. Can you read
You don't understand?
I don't understand what you just read.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me start from the beginning.
And it would be nice. It would be nice if you can send me this CTC as well. Maybe I can read along.
Mommy, please can you unmute me? Because
okay, he said Mohbad punched Ibrahim more than 3 times, and he did not retaliate.
No, I'm saying we should from.
Hold on. I just want to start from the whatever earlier. I just went up a little bit. Okay. He said Mohbad punched Ibrahim more than 3 times, and he did not retaliate.
You know why I'm saying this? No, hold on.
Upward.
Hold on, no. You know what I'm saying we should focus on Spending was the fact that
I should focus on Spending.
The way the thing was recorded, or the way the person was narrating the story, the person was like, it was mixing certain things together, just like trying to make a conclusion. So if you want to say one thing, let's focus on the main topic or the main subject.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
On that Monday, he called his nurse once for me, and she was not available to attend to him. He left his hand untreated until on Tuesday around 2 when Abayomi Sadiq, his friend, said he will call his own nurse to assist. And that was how Felicia Ogedengbe was invited.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. So do you want us to argue on that fact? You said he will call his friend, he will call his nurse. Mm-hmm. So if we want to start translating now, that was not affirmatively like he will. You know what will means, right? Probability, right? So you were saying that we can also argue in that direction. You get. But me, I don't want us to go in that direction.
No, I want to
No. We are wasting time, and I feel like there are also other people there.
I beg you. Don't argue. 2 minutes. I'll make the argument in 2 minutes. Please. That's the floor.
No, the way you've read the CTC, it would also be nice for me to, if I can have this copy, because I know you're being selective about your line. I can see it in what you're reading. I'm telling you, right? You know why I said you're being selective about your line? Is the fact that this whole summary of this guy talked about what happened on Sunday. Jump from that.
We have
to the next day.
Captain Solar is here. Captain Solar is here. Hold on, sir. I want to read for Captain Solar, and I want him to expatiate on what I'm about to read now. Because Captain Solar, he understands the story of spending. Every one of us here understands the story of spending. Okay, and here there's a discrepancy.
But I'm saying, is there a way that I can also access the CTC so that we can read the line?
You are talking about you accessing. You don't know. I'm very sure Dr. Captain Sola does not have the access to the CTC. I don't know. But you understand whatever I'm talking about. Just hold on.
See, I can see the countenance of how you're reading this thing.
No.
I'm serious. No. To be honest, if anyone's going to be fair on this platform, your countenance is you're trying to prove that point. Why you're not focused on the subject. The subject is pending, right? It went from Monday to say, they called their nurse on Monday and then they left to wait for Tuesday. And I'm saying it would be nice for me to also see so that as you're reading, I can read line in line with you. I'm not saying you're lying, but
I can always repeat again because there's no one going to tell me.
Okay, but can you provide?
Tell me to repeat it again, and
can you provide me this CTC? Can you provide me
your words out of context? You're picking.
That's the point. You're selective about your reading. You're
selecting your comments.
You're selecting your reading. And I'm seeing.
You are the one that said that. You said I should concentrate on spending. And I just went to where the name of spending was mentioned. I went 4 pages upwards. He said, no, I should go back to where there's mention of spending. And I'm reading from the beginning of the sentence that I was trying to read. Okay, and I don't care. If you want me to repeat that multiple times, I will read that multiple times. How do you want to have it? I want to have it to see right now. How are you going to have it? Anyway.
If you have
I want to read a statement. I just want to read the track of Captain Solar and Olufen if they want to say something about it. And I rest my case. The next day in the morning, that was on Monday, the driver of the Jeep slept here and the ride brought money that we should replace the glass of the Jeep. On that Monday, he called his nurse, one for me, and she was not available to attend to him. He left his hand untreated until on Tuesday around 2, when Abayomi Sadiq, his friend, said he will call his own nurse to assist. And that was how Felicia Ogedengbe was invited. That means they're saying that spending called the nurse on Tuesday. We have a statement in the citizen that the nurse, they were calling the nurse on Monday. The Monday that they called the nurse was in Kutonu on Tuesday. The nurse was not in Kutonu on Tuesday. When they called the nurse on Monday, spending did not even speak to the nurse. The number of the nurse was not even going through. The nurse got to, when he got to the borderline, she saw multiple calls, missed calls on her phone, and then she called back. And then it was DJ Bami with with Wummi that spoke with the nurse. Spending had already left the house. So why with the police coming here saying that they called the nurse on Tuesday? That is my point that I want to prove right now. Because when you are coming up with a statement like this, they're supposed to scrutinize all these things before they come to court to say whatever They want to say, because this is a documented court case that everyone is going to use. So every word, everything you say will be used against you. That's the part I want to lay down here.
Abati, can you please bring Abati back? I'm also trying to listen to somebody's statement regarding what you're reading. So as soon as I'm able to get my findings, we'll get back to this argument. Can you bring Abati up so you can continue with Abati? I don't want to take too much of your time, you get, so you can focus on Abati where I get my own findings, please. Thank you.
The fact remains that he was actually talking from the CTC. He's not making up all these things. So whatever he said was based on CTC. So this is not his opinion. This is what they actually said in court. So yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying they didn't say that in court. If you get what I'm saying, I never said they never said what was written in court. I'm sure everyone was here when I was giving my opinion or when I was giving my submission. Thank you. Can you please bring Abati back, please?
Because you mentioned the fact that he has like some sort of continence reading it. So I don't think there's anything of such as continence when what he was actually reading was fact stated in the CTC.
Now, I also want to say something. Thank you, Murat. I want to say another thing again. Discrepancy. Now, I will start looking for the page, all the pages that what I want to say here, but I will be reading out, and I'm not going to read, I'm going to be saying or narrating according to my own way, all right? And I'm going to look for a page to back it up. On Wummi's testimony, according to the CTC, and I'm also going to be talking about Big Bami's testimony according to the CTC. On Wummi's testimony, Wummi said when they were going back home, that she did not, when they got home, she went to the room, that Mohbad used Big Bami to knock on that door. And then when she opened the door, she saw Mohbad at the door and she smiled and Mohbad started begging her. And that was when she realized that Mohbad's hand was actually bleeding. And according to me, he said the hand was not swollen until the next day. She said that Mohbad slept very well like a baby. She woke up around 1 p.m. while she went up to cook white rice and stew for everyone in the house, while the others were still sleeping. And then she woke Mohbad up, that the hand of Mohbad was started swelling up the next day. But Mohbad woke up, he had a shower. On Monday, I went downstairs to go and play with his friends, according to the CTC. I'm not adding to these words, but I will find it and I will look and I will read it out exactly word for word as it is. So this is my own word, but I'm not adding to what I just said now. Now, I want to stress this word so you will know where I'm going, where I'm driving at. Wummi said she only realized Mohbad's hand when Mohbad came to the door, and she said the hand was not swollen. Mohbad slept like a baby. That she used rub to massage Mohbad's hand. So if the hand, according to what the police said, that the hand was bleeding profusely, how can rub aboliki stop a bleeding, profusely bleeding blood? Please, can a rub or Chinese balm, for those that doesn't know what aboliki is or rub is Chinese balm, stop a hand that is actually bleeding profusely? I don't know how a rub has turned to a bandage or stuff that can stop blood from gushing out of a wound. She said she used rub to massage Mohbad's hand. Now, according to, I'm even going to look for it right now. According to DJ Bami said, when they got home, they saw Mohbad's hand bleeding, and the hand was swollen. And it was when they got home at that very night that they were now looking at the hand, or they were saying that what thing they go do for this hand. Then it was then they said, this hand we need anti-tetanus injection. That means they already premeditated that mobiles will need anti-tetanus before they even invited us to the house. So my point now is that how come DJ Bami that was not in another car, that was in another car of mobile, saw that night that mobile hand was swollen and blood was coming out of the hand. And Wummi that was in the same vehicle side by side with mobile claimed that she did not see mobile's hand bleeding or swelling until they got to the house and mobile came to knock on the door. That is where I'm driving at now. Can you guys see the discrepancy in the story of what I'm talking about? Wummi that was in the same vehicle with mobile claimed that she did not notice that her husband's hand was swollen or blood coming out of that hand until when Mobad came to the house, to the door to knock on that door. In fact, he even said that Mobad wanted to laugh you. Please, if the hand was really coming out with blood, according to what the police said, can somebody that his hand was swollen and then coming out bleeding profusely lap you? How would you want to lap you?
Possible.
DJ Bami
was serious for you to call the nurse. It won't still be able to do pew.
Yeah. Now, the point is that Wummi is claiming that she did not notice that Mohbad's hand was swollen or coming out with blood. That is a big lie. Do not see everybody in Mohbad's camp. We are a very bunch of intellectual set of people. So if you want to come, you have to come correctly. You have to get prepared because we are going to scrutinize every little word you say. You were in the same vehicle with your husband, and you did not notice if his hand was swollen or he had blood was coming out. You were claiming that it was through the fight of Prime Boy. But are you also aware that even to now, you have not even agreed that there was a fight on your way to the house or there was a fight on the bridge? The police have not even attested to that fact, and the wife has not attested that. That was, by the way, because it's not in the secrecy yet. How is it possible for you, Wummi, to be in the middle seat and you are claiming that you did not see your husband's hand swollen or coming out with blood? So where did the police, where did they not see profusely bleeding? Where did they get that from? From mobile fighting with Prime Boy. And according to the police, if Mohbad was actually bleeding profusely in the car, was there any blood stain in the vehicle? Was there any blood stain in the vehicle? During the preliminary report of the police, why didn't they show us the vehicle and the broken glass at the crane that was broken? They never showed us. Why didn't they show us that? It's been almost 1 year. The police have refused to show us the broken vehicle. And these are the questions that we, the public, have not been asking.
No,
we own the police.
They've shown the glass. They've shown the glass on the.
Show me the video. Oh, yeah, bring the video.
People who has not seen it. People who were at the preliminary report. There was a printed picture that was shared around. Don't say
it's a lie. The printed hand that was showing was the hand. It was the hand of Mohbad that was decking that they were showing that it's swollen hand, not the car.
The car. There was a picture of the car. To be honest,
they should have shown it to the public.
Show us, please.
Show it to us.
There was a printed picture that was shared during the same way you couldn't share the CTC is reading. I can't share with you. No, that's okay. If you cannot find it on the internet, then it's okay. I'm telling you, the picture was printed on the paper and it was shared among people that were there. They even put it to the camera like this. So why are you saying they never showed the picture of the broken glass, of the broken window?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you didn't see it doesn't mean there's no picture of it. There is a picture of it. So I'm sorry I can't provide a copy of the book.
Anyway, let me be fair enough, everyone. Let me do something real quick here. All right. Since you don't have a copy of the CTC, so let me help you here. So you know that I am not. Starting from here, I hope you can see.
Yeah,
So
sure.
the next day, this is the next day right here. The next day in the morning, that's on Monday, the driver of the Jeep slept there, and the wife brought money that he should replace the glass of the Jeep. On the Monday, he called to page 12 now. He left his hand on Tuesday around 2 when Abayomi Sodiq, his friend, said he will call his own nurse to assist. That was not the issue. But the bill was invited. So, the scripture that I can compare with your own citizen that is in your hand. Any citizen that you see, take the screenshot to compare you.
Why do I have to take a screenshot? Me, I don't argue like that. Why do I need a screenshot?
It's pretty short. This whole page, so.
No, why do I have to take a screenshot? Right, to continue.
That's what I'm saying in essence. So I just read and I showed why I was reading. I guess you can see what I was reading. Sadiq, the Tuesday, she's a big light. So they called the nurse on Monday, and she couldn't reach out. He couldn't reach out to the nurse on Monday, and it was Bami and his cohort that spoke with the nurse. Spain was not in that house. He left the house on Monday. So she in the house. What would it be? It's like a fast. All this kind of lapses, we shouldn't have had that in any developed country. No, they don't do that. They have to act professional.
We've got a bad connection. I think your network is really bad. I think your network is really bad.
No, because I'm using them.
To be honest, I really I think the whole blame should go to Nigerian police. The reason why we're here is because Nigerian police really failed us. They failed woefully. I swear to God. Anybody can just say the truth. It's easy. It's easy. I can listen to this, my brother, all night. It's like he's speaking right from my heart. You know, aside that he's supporting, the justice for Mohbad, it's not really, it's not being biased. It's just explaining what actually happened. It's asking questions from what we've heard. It's not trying to side anybody. It's very simple. You were in a car, suddenly you don't know what happened in the car, but you knew your husband, had a fight, he fought with his friend. That side, you can tell us what happened to him. You cannot really detail what actually happened. Same, you and your husband traveled from that place home. There's a narrative, there's a fight on the road. The same guy, you went in the room, you locked yourself, you used his friend to get entry to the room. The whole story it's not even a good lie. Only a stupid person.
Captain, is it possible for you and I to be in the car and I'm not getting choked? We are both of you, you are sitting on the other side of the door. I'm on the other side of the door. I'm getting choked. Is it possible for you not to notice that I'm getting choked? And we're in the same vehicle. That's exactly what Wummi is claiming that happened to her and Mohbad.
You claim that it was Mohbad got injured at the show while fighting with Prime Ball. And you are claiming that you did not see Mohbad's hand swollen when coming out with blood until when Mohbad came to knock on your door and you used Uria or Rob to massage Mohbad's hand. And DJ Bami claimed, I can open my camera again to show you when Bami said it was that night that they saw the hand was swollen. And it was that night that they claimed that, this hand we need anti-tetanus also. Before they even called the nurse.
The boss man.
Yes, sir.
For my man of ability, right? I've seen loads of women in my lifetime, loads of them, and trust me, with Mohbad's age, right? He cannot die within that short period from that wound, if that is even the truth. I've seen loads. People being shot, different wounds in my lifetime, right? I mean, with his age, trust me, he'll still be here. If that's actually what happened, he'll still be here. So, I don't know. That's why my only problem is people facing only the wife alone, right? The brother and the manager needs to come out and explain and detail what actually happened. I believe she's not alone.
Thank you. Sorry, can I come in, please? I left the panel before I went for a meeting, so I just came back now. So can I come in, please? You know, if you have injury, the injury. Sorry, bossman, can I? Hello. Okay, all right. If you have injury, the injury won't get swollen immediately. Give it like an hour or two, the injury can now get swollen, and by the day to get more swollen. For what I believe and what I know, injury will not get swollen immediately. And according to what they said after the injection, you know, normally if you are given an anti-tetanus injection, I'm an esthetician. I'm not, what do you call it? Injury doctor or whatever. I'm an esthetician, you know. So I know a bit about getting an injury and swelling. What they said was that when the injury got swollen the second day, they called Mohbad nurse, but Mohbad nurse wasn't available. Spending her offer his own nurse. His own nurse was also not available at the same, that same day. She was not in Lagos.
Was that on Monday or Tuesday, man? Was that on Monday or Tuesday?
I don't know. They said the day they called the nurse, Mohbad nurse was not available, spending her offer to call his own nurse. But his own nurse was in Cotonou. The nurse now said she's in Cotonou, she will not come until the following day. And when the nurse came, normally if you want to give tetanus injection, any injection, even if you want to give malaria injection, you have to put something that will suppress it, should in case if the injection will give you reaction. So that suppression will suppress the reaction. But the nurse gave the injection without that suppression injection. So when they noticed that Mohbad started convulsing, they called the nurse. The nurse now rushed to chemist to go and get the suppression. But according to what they said before the nurse got back to the house, Mohbad I don't know, they now rushed him to the first hospital and to Perez. The last hospital they said they took him to was Perez. And I know Perez cannot give death certificate because they brought him dead on arrival. Am I wrong?
You're right, sir. You're right.
Thank you.
So now, if I may ask you now, okay, let me just give you my own. This is my own opinion. I don't want you to go. This is my own opinion. Okay? This is not the statement of fact, all right? But I want to give you, based on my findings and what they have said, I have been able to deduce, and see, it will become a statement of fact when the nurse come to the coroner inquest to give her own testimony. And I'm actually waiting for the nurse. I swear to God, the next person I'm actually waiting for is the nurse. I just want to hear one thing from the nurse. And I will hear that word, then I will conclude. But let me give you my own opinion of what happened in the house. I believe there was a fight that happened on their way back home. They have the altercation led to physical. They had a physical. The driver of the car was aware of this on their way back home. All right? And when they got home, the fight continued in the house. Number one, lifestyle. When Mohbad was performing on stage, he was tipsy, he was high, he was drunk. Some of them were busy drinking because Prime Boy said that, not in the CTC, but they said that to me, word for word, that at the backstage, that they were all getting drunk. That even Mohbad was even there, that was even helping Mohbad to drink or something like that. That they even want to pass a cup of drink for Mohbad, he blocked it off and all that. So they were all on that level, of highness. Okay? All right. So they're all tipsy. They're all high, drunk. So when they got home, I believe, quote my word, I believe that there was probably a fight in the house. It's not a statement of fact, it's my own opinion, okay? So there was a fight in the house between the husband and the wife. They have series of fights. They tried to separate them multiple times. So I do not know what happened between all of them. They started fighting, maybe they're fighting with Mohbad or whatever, but something happened between both of them because Ade West has a mark on his face. Wummi has a mark on his face, including OG. Mohbad is there. Had a mark on his face. Now, I believe while they were having the fight, they hit Mohbad on the head. Mohbad was unconscious. And that was the reason why they needed the nurse immediately. It's not because of the hand thing. They needed the nurse because Mohbad was bleeding. When you say Mohbad was bled profusely, I don't think Mohbad bled profusely from the hand. I think Mohbad bled profusely from the head. Mohbad was hit with a substance on his head. Ori, what eating, and all the blood you were seeing, what the blood you're seeing at the coffee, because we are all concentrating on the neck. Oh, the neck was blended or whatever. I believe it was on the head or probably the back of his head. It was substance on the back of his head. I will just that they flagged me. I mean, I was suspended for like 20 minutes yesterday for showing some stuff. All right, but I will show. But this is my own opinion. I want to go somewhere now. So I believe whatever led to the fight that made every one of them to participate fighting themselves in the house, I do not know. So I believe that the reason why they needed the nurse was because Mohbad got injured. We all have videos. I can show you 2 videos of Mohbad. Mohbad loved going to the hospital. Mohbad will tell you, nurse, come and treat me, yo. He will go live and we scream that, I do not want to die, yo. I don't want to die. They're not treating me, yo. Come to my aid. Wife, hear that from that Mohbad don't want to go to the hospital. That is the fallacy that I will not take that. All right, this is my own opinion. I am only giving you what I think or I believe that happened in the house. There was a fight in that house. They were fighting themselves because I do not know how OG, we have Coco on his head. The same thing with the family.
I was thinking
exactly the same. Okay, so now I want to show you a video of Mohbad. See, that's why we've been saying this thing. We do not need coroner inquest. These police officers, they are Babasale, that are involved in this case, that is messing this case up for every one of us. the coroner inquest is just a gimmicks that they're trying to use coroner inquest to buy time, thinking that we're going to keep quiet about this case of Mohbad. I do not know who the wife meets because number one, if I want to come, I've not even all this while. If you ask me, Bossman, what is my opinion? Did Wummi buy Mohbad? I have said it multiple times that if you ask me, I will tell you no. Wummi did not buy Mohbad. It's a two-way thing, so don't crucify me right now. I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. I believe Mohbad was critically injured. Mohbad was bleeding profusely, like what the police said. If Baba Mohbad said he saw blood, yes, he was likely to see blood because Folashade also said that, Wummi, she was a blood because she also saw blood, and I knew that Mama Mohbad also saw blood too. Now, the point is this. That blood that they said was bleeding profusely was not coming from Mohbad's hand because there was no mark on that hand that showed that Mohbad, that where the blood could actually be coming out from. Because we're all concentrated on the hand.
It's like
do you see the hand of Mohbad that was jerking? That hand of Mohbad that was jerking. Yes, the hand was swollen. Okay, we had to bank on Mohbad during the fight. Our Magu now, of course, there could be a little bit of scar on Mohbad's hand. Yes, sir.
That blood is likely to be coming
from where?
From his nose.
From his nose?
Yeah.
His nose. I think it's going to be the back of the head.
Why did you say from the
nose? Sir, I believe Mohbad was unconscious that very night. See, by the time so I want everyone to quote me on this. This is my own opinion. Don't say anything. It is my opinion. And when the truth comes out, you should not compare it. Mohbad was unconscious that very night. And it was in the middle of that night, maybe around 3 a.m., they needed a nurse to stabilize Mohbad because he was bleeding profusely. That's why they started calling Mohbad's mom. Before Feyi came to the house, they were already doing self-medication to Mohbad. Now, what I am not sure of is Mohbad died that very night. I'm not sure. Because the nurse told one of our guys that she spoke. That's why I said, the only thing confirmation that I need from that nurse is come to the coroner inquest and come and tell me. Come and give us the reason that did you speak with Mohbad or it was not Mohbad that you spoke with. That is the confirmation I need from the nurse. If you claim, because what the nurse said at Panti is that what set me up, Uni? They're trying to set me up. The wife of Mohbad trying to set me up.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is I'm talking about Pantio.
Sorry.
And the reason why we did not bail the nurse was one that would give you the reason why we did not bail.
Did you interview the nurse?
We sent somebody that spoke with the nurse. I'm telling you what the nurse said. The nurse said, what set me up, me? And what set me up? What set me up?
Why can't she say to the world?
I'm going somewhere. That's why I said this thing is confusing because another part of me, I believe Mohbad fight on Monday because if Mohbad fight on Tuesday, how come all those 100 people that Mohbad made in that house and that far, how come at that late hour, including Mohbad's lawyer? You know,
let me ask you. We need trying to prove it. We all know that the stair rails was broken, and we know which part of the stair rails were broken. It wasn't top of the rail. It wasn't middle of the rail. It was downstairs, as in the last few steps of the rail. That's where the railings broke. So if everybody was downstairs while the fight was going upstairs, that confuses me because I can say that definitely that fight was downstairs. Because if that stair rail was broken downstairs, and if you've seen how Mohbad's lounge is, it's an open thing. You can see the stairs right there from the lounge, from the couch. You can see the rail. So anyone saying they went upstairs to give him the phone and stuff like that, that is
a blatant. It just doesn't make sense.
Because exactly. But that is if Mohbad did not fight on Monday. Because that is what is confusing the whole situation is that the nurse was claiming that she spoke with Mohbad when she got there. That's why I said she need to come. She need to come under oath to come and say it under oath. Yeah. That's why I said that I need the nurse to come to Corona Inquest to come and claim. Did you speak with Mohbad? Did he speak with Mohbad? Now what he said is this. He said, "Oh, set me up, Wummi. What set me up, Wummi? Okay, tell us what you meant by this. They set you up." He said, "Now that when she said and she affirmed that she actually gave injection to Mohbad." She said she gave injection, 3 injections, anti-tetanus, and the one, whatever, I can forget the other 2. But she said anti-tetanus. That immediately she gave anti-tetanus, there was goosebumps coming up on Mohbad's body. And Mohbad stood up and ran to the bathroom to vomit. And this was before they started interviewing all these things. So before the CTC, we've been aware of this since last year, which we will actually be talking about it. And she said, but she was not suspecting that what's going on. So by the time she started seeing the goosebumps on Mohbad's hand, she suspected that what could have actually led to all this thing. That she now ran to the to the bathroom to check the vomit that he vomited. Everybody. And he said that he noticed that his vomit was foaming.
Good afternoon.
I was like, He said the vomit was foaming. And I was like, okay, what could actually lead for me to be foaming? That means there must have been probably poison. Of course, it makes a lot of sense. So that word made me to have a 60% belief on what the nurse was saying. So whatever she says she was not under oath. But if she's so sure of herself, let her come and say the same thing. Did you speak with Mohbad? Say it under oath in the court of law. Defend yourself.
This is Batman, do you remember when the next month said that is not the person that gave injection
to? Clarify. Patient Mohbad treat so I want to hear because I want us to analyze things. So when we are doing this thing about Mohbad, I want us to be fair. All right. Okay. When they say that maybe it's not okay, they're saying that this thing that saying that it's not the nurse that it's not Mohbad that the nurse treated. Number one.
I think the nurse was a light-skinned person.
Just hold on. Now, Javi, you are there, right? We have a doctor here. We have people that are actually in the medical field on the comment section now. And I'll let us analyze this part. Is it possible? The nurse said she gave injection. Let's agree that maybe the person was she was not know if the person was Mohbad or not. She said she gave injection to a particular person, right? Okay. Is it possible for the nurse to give 3 injections to the same body? All right? And the same person stood up, ran to the bathroom, vomited, ran back, peed on himself on the floor, and started checking. At least she actually could recognize the person that she treated. That was checking that goosebumps were coming out of his body. Then later, she and DJ Bami ran to the chemist. I hope you guys are following me. Ran to the chemist to go and get an antidote to use for him. And by the time they came back from the chemist, they saw that they were already rushing that person into the vehicle. And according to the CTC, we found out that DJ Bami, according to DJ Bami, he said by the time they approached the compound of the door, they saw them rushing Mohbad out of the house, and then she assisted them carrying Mohbad into the car. By the time she saw Mohbad was lifeless.
Boss
that
man.
was painful.
Boss man, forget that. I like what you're saying. But if the same policeman told you...
No, I'm not even going there. I'm going somewhere. I'm not even talking about police or men now. I'm just talking about...
This is my point. If the policeman can confirm that after all the things that happened, they found syringes that was left behind. How did they miss the stairs? Did they go through the window?
I am telling you, sir, Mr. Duke, that the police there, all the police investigative team need to be questioned, just like the legal team said in their press release yesterday.
Yeah, did they not through the stairwell, or they went through the window? Because how did they see the security? How did they get upstairs?
They might not know. Okay, because the police did not stay with them. See, I do not know the kind of. See, that's why I said let the police of Lagos. They should print out the name of all the team of investigative team. We want to know them. We want to meet them. Let them come to coroner inquest. Let us question them. Let them come and defend their investigation. If the Lagos State government could promote 2 of these people in this team, one was promoted to Abuja, or regarding to this case of Mobadu, one was promoted to Abuja, promoted on this same case that we have right now. They need to be scrutinized. Treated another person. Is it possible for the nurse to give injection to a certain set of person, and then she did not realize who she's treating, and then so when did they swap the body? Is it when the nurse went to buy drugs from outside that they now strap the body to the real body of Mohbad? I want us to think about it. For those saying that the mother said that the wife treated a fair skin, so is it the fair skin person that the nurse now gave injection to? That goosebumps was not coming out of his body. The person, the same person now vomited.
The proximity of Moba's 2 minutes to the hospital that they took him to CØMF. It was stated that it was 2 minutes drive or 1 minute or so, or 5 minutes walk to Moba's house. So if that was the case, why wait for 24 hours for the nurse to come in as opposed to taking him to the hospital?
Yeah. See, what the trend is let us know that they knew that the injured Mohbad was actually unconscious, right? And was badly injured. But if they take Mohbad to the hospital will ask them, what happened to this boy? And they won't be able to defend themselves. So they needed a nurse to come and stop the bleeding. That's why they brought the nurse to the house. So my final submission is that if they ask me, did Wummi pipe Mohbad? I will tell you no. But Wummi is an accessory. Wummi is an instrument that led to waiting pipe Mohbad. Because if she did not fight with her husband or injured her husband, according to me, my own opinion, Wummi, during the fight, they hit Mohbad on the head. Mohbad went unconscious. They were able to resuscitate Mohbad. And now, the reason why I said that resuscitate Mohbad was that because the nurse, I'm putting the nurse situation there too, because she claimed that she saw Mohbad when she came. So Mohbad was weak because she said when she got to the house, Mohbad was on the bed, weak, terribly weak, and they told her that Mohbad had a fight at the show. Can you see? They said Mohbad got injured at the show, that they attacked Mohbad at the show. That is the lie that they told whatever. I'm not saying whatever she's saying is the truth. I'm just giving you the narration of the nurse. So they said Mohbad asked her, "Are you the nurse that they said is coming to treat him?" And she said yes. And she kept on treating the whatever. So my point is that Wummi is an accessory to the pipe of Mohbad. If you ask me, did Wummi directly pipe Mohbad, I would say no. Probably Mohbad pipe through the injection that he injected in, maybe through the pain or through, because according to the nurse or the doctor that I spoke with, they said there's nothing wrong with the injection that the nurse gave to Mohbad. But the nurse said about the vomit. What will make the vomit to be foamy? We have a doctor in the house.
Let's leave. The main thing I want to point out is the nurse is a script. Whether we want to, analyze what she said or whether, someone just said the hospital is 15 minutes away. The only reason why they didn't take him during the act, 5 minutes away. The only reason why they didn't take him during the act was because he was meant to pie. So let's forget the analogy of the nurse or something. They are actually watching him. And I wonder what he was saying to them as he was losing his life. But the only analogy that they said the nurse was going to come and they had to wait another day, that is a lie.
Don't even let us waste our energy on it. The people in the house know what happened. We have started to see glimpses of things that happen. We've seen blood after they've packed the whole property. We've seen the stair rail broken. We've seen how they stopped the supposed senator from entering the property, saying no cameras. So all these things was right in the beginning.
You're right, sir. You're right.
They tried everything to allow us to see anything that was going on. How can a old senator of Nigeria then enter inside a crime scene, and he was seated right there where they literally fought and nobody noticed anything? Do you know how many cameras was in there? Do you know how many news was in there? So if you guys don't think that this thing is a joke, I think you don't understand that we die here. It's not the fact that I want to gain anything from anybody, but I want to make sure that my society is safe. I am not clamoring, oh, Wummi should be jailed. I'm not. Whoever has a hand in the loss of a promising child. Most of you said don't have any promising child if you know. We might be praying for it, not that I'm cursing anyone. And Mohbad could have even helped your child, maybe if he was into music. He would have had a free studio to express his talent without being exploited by people that you don't even know. We see how parents carry their children. Please, I want my child to move there. My child want to act. And sometimes you might even sell your child not knowing. And that child will come back and actually, so let's just leave it right. But all these stories they're giving us, we have to start to think critically at the things that we'll be noticing now. Now we know cameras they tried all their best. Now we know that the reason why we don't have pictures in the house is there's a confirmation that maybe phones were collected at the gates. Come on, guys. How can there be so much control? Do you know the amount of people they found there? They said over 100. Are you telling me 100 people dropped their phones? This must be past juju. And they buried this guy with something, and all these things happened. Nobody noticed.
Doc.
We're currently dealing with principalities and powers. You don't have to physically expect one. It comes in a human form. And whatever is you built can be destroyed within a second. So take a water, take a mokota and say lori ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Mr. Duke. Mr. Duke. What made them to remove the DVR of the CCTV? What made them? The CCTV was actually there in the house. Number one, before Mohbad moved into that building, there were some set of people living in that house. All right? Before Mohbad moved to the house, there were some people that were living there that moved out of the house before Mohbad packed into that building. Okay, that house is like some people that were living in that house before Mohbad moved there. So now, there was camera, CCTV in that house. When the person moved out of that house, they used to give them a paper, like a document, to check everything that, okay, but when you move into the house, those are the things that we met there. You have to leave that property the way you came in. There's a document that will be given to the lawyer and to the landlord that, okay, check this, the camera, and there's a particular tenant that moved out of that place and said, but the CCTV was working. That they handed the CCTV working to the landlord. So how come you tell him that Mohbad moved into that house 5 months later and the CCTV is not working? Before they said the CCTV was not in the house. We started questioning, no, the CCTV was there. The police said the CCTV was there, but it was faulty. Okay, later we said, okay, you guys are saying that there is a DV out there. Who removed the DVR? Now, just to know, yes, sir.
Mohbad
yes,
was so scared
he was crying up and down. I don't know any mother that will see her son. Why would he not do anything in his own powers to protect himself? In fact, to protect the family that he thought was his, why wouldn't he do it? If someone could write, me on no mikiri, ó máa fẹ́ gbáyé mi, ó ń ṣe fídíò, ó ń sọ káàkiri, ó máa ní ẹgbà mi máa dẹ̀ fẹ́ kú, ẹjọ́ mo love life, mo máa dẹ̀ like àwọn èèyàn ni, ìfẹ́ ọkàn mo máa fi ń ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn, inú kan ni, tó dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́, tó dẹ̀ ń sunkún, ọmọ 26 years old. And you have to think about where he came from. Ó ń lànà já, níbi tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò tí lànà já. And people are here coming to talk rubbish. Gbogbo wa àti ẹ̀ tí ìlówó Mohbad. Àti ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Àti ìmọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tá a ní nìsín bó ṣe máa yí ìlè future. Mohbad ti débẹ̀ tán at his young age. All they cut it short. And people have their mouth to come and say, kìnní kan àti kìnní ẹ̀ lọ́nà ọ̀run. Is it the only one to force? Right? Is it? This guy gave us evidence that no matter what you drive, wọ́n á mú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Ẹ̀mí dẹ̀ ló ṣojú, òun ni mẹ́ntì. Ìyá tó wà tẹ̀ tọ́mọ ẹ̀ ní ìsìn wà láì ọmọ ẹ̀ máa fojú ẹ̀ rí ní old age. It's easy to come and talk, but we forget that we get old and we get tired, and we have to rely on some things that is beyond our own power. Tó bá dẹ̀ tọ́mọ ẹ̀ dáadáa, then you understand what this life is all about. But let people run their mouth. Let people side who they're excited. But wàhálà ò tiẹ̀ ní láti kọ̀ sọ nǹkan tó ìwọ gan mọ̀ as aláìda ìpín yẹn ti mú ẹ. Ronú láti change the mind àwọn èèyàn sí nǹkan tí ò da ìpín yẹn ti mú ẹ. And kò dẹ̀ mú ọ nǹkan tó mú ìdílé ẹ. Because ìpín ńlá gidigidi ni. Ẹni tó bá wù kó forí ko. Tó bá wù wá ká má come together. Àwa là ń pariwo Nàìjíríà ò dáa, kìnìún kan ò dáa, kìnìún ò dáa. Ṣé èèyàn mọ̀ pé àwa èèyàn yìí náà ní Nàìjíríà ni? Àbí ṣé èèyàn ò mọ̀ ni? And then the point is, if tá a bá ṣe inú kan together, we cannot move forward. We cannot move forward. My own justice, I'm going to tell you today. Every single one. Ọgbọ́n ni o, ọmọ ni o, ọṣẹ ni o, wọ́n try láti change the course of justice ni o, wọ́n try láti ṣe favoritism ni o, wallahi ta'ala all of them will come down. Not just the people that buy them. Every single soul tá bí nínú obìnrin tí obìnrin gbé tó gbé fún oṣù mẹ́sàn-án tó dẹ̀ ní òun máa ṣe kí ni òun máa dákẹ́ sí o. Wàláì ojú wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀nà wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa dí láti ìsìn lọ́wọ́ tí ẹ̀ lérí bá ti ṣe mọ́. Because a fẹ́ nǹkan tó dání, à ń ṣèyàn búburú. Àwọn èké láàrin wa náà ló jẹ́ kó kó wa lẹ́rù. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àmọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe ni. But because o believe pé mo lè like ẹ torí o mọ̀ mi. O believe pé mo lè ṣe dáadáa fún ẹ torí o rí mi rí. O believe pé ọmọ ẹ àbí ìdílé ẹ lè pàdé ìdílé tèmi tó dẹ̀ máa ṣe ra wọn lóore. Àwa sọ̀rọ̀, everybody ṣàfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. The problem is, pẹ̀lú àwa tó ń dùn, pẹ̀lú àwọn tí ó dùn, gbogbo wa náà lè sùn ló bá tán. So I think it's time for people to start to change. And for this case to go forward, I need láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa move àwọn tó ti kúrò ní justice, try and bring them back. This is how we know who is who. Ta ni ẹ́? Ṣé nínú rere ni ẹ́? Can I rely on you? If I look back, are you behind me? I think it's time for you to start to know that now. It's not gbogbo èèyàn lèèyàn bá ṣe. Ẹlòmíì kò hate ẹ torí o.
Enough is enough, okay? You respect me, I respect you. Respect is an hypocrite. When you don't have respect in hypocrite, don't call me. You respect me, I respect you. That is calling.
It come and divide our. We've got this knowledge that has brought us to this point. We're not stupid people. So gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn, èmi believe pé àwọn olórí wa ọ̀hún ṣe olórí. And that's why we're here.
and they've told me confirmation èèyàn lè gbé òkú lọ police station kí nǹkan kan má ṣẹlẹ̀ is allowed nǹkan tó ń sọ nìyẹn ó tó wá dẹ̀ tún sọ fún ẹ pé bàbá ọmọ tó o bí tí wọ́n bí ní o tó o fìdí ẹ̀ bí tó o jóbìnrin tó jọkùnrin pé ìwèrè kan lè wà ń takú sọ fún ẹ pé kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe bímọ fẹ́ lómi fọmọ ẹ ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló máa tọ́jú ẹ obìnrin náà dẹ̀ ni wọ́n náà. So ẹ jẹ́ ká má deceive ara wa CCTV or no CCTV as I say all I pray for is kí Mohbad kó jẹ́ pé connect ẹ̀ mọ́ Apple phone ẹ̀ our problem is solved because I definitely know that you had a CCTV. You can't be that scared. You can't be that scared, crying every day, looking at your window, looking behind you, not be able to go out. London, until scare year to the point where people say mentally become. Couldn't become anybody. And this has to show us, even though Baba and Badra Lujumo, you meet Badra. Let's face it. Nítorí òun ké pe Olúwa ó loud ó shout ó scream ó forí balẹ̀ òun ló lẹ́lẹ̀ gbàdúrà àgbà kò cover anything Mohbad yẹn bàbá ẹ̀ sí church. At the end of the day, we were not helping in raising the community we're growing in. Oh boy, free lawa. Don't grieve for anybody. Until suffering, make a mama sucking here. But we have to start to say it more. No grief for anybody. One called Bala Ife Danu, because we raise gbogbo investment, one budget to kí ọmọ wọn tí wọ́n bá lè live. All this offering you now. Cool now. What is up? So kí lẹ tún do? So tó máa pa ọmọ mu ẹ, kò take ẹ pé well, it's all part of life, isn't it? So ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Thank you so much, guys. Let me just leave it there. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Don't go yet, Duke. The Duke, don't go yet. Because I went to your platform and I saw the good job you've been doing right there. All right, you're doing a great job with bringing up all the old events. Because from that event, if you go back to revisit you, the new things that you start saying, new things, new revelation will start coming to you when you see all these things. So now what I'm trying to say in essence is this, that I believe that there is a CCTV camera is still functional, and they removed the DVR because you've been looking for evidence in the DVR, any evidence. Well, now, let me tell you something. The reason why I'm saying that we should come after this protest Tafeshe is going to be a solidarity Tafeshe. That was the next corona inquest. The next after that is going to be ready for the police. The investigative team to all Benye or the target one. Now, let me tell you something now. You, the investigative team, sir, I'm not going to say the entire police force are the one that is bad. We know that the Nigerian police force are one of the best in the world. All right? But this particular team, two about this band, I'm a petition on the entire police force. Because this set of this team, they need to be disbanded. We, the citizens, shouldn't be the one giving them ideas or giving out some errors, lapses. You went to Mohbad's house. How did you investigate the crime scene? They told you the CCTV camera in that house, but there's no DVR.